Hello, everyone at home. Uh, Welcome back to the Hougeki Heroes campaign. Once again, I am DM Hyper. I am joined by Jose, Phil, Pod, and Hedge. Unfortunately, Jay is not able to join us tonight, but he may another day. Overall, we're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons and continue the trials of the Wickermen. How is everyone?
Pretty
Good.
good.
Pretty preeb.
Good. All right. So, where we last left off, you guys had returned to a care, and you decided to go basically on a shopping spree for more, one way or another. You guys, effectively. Oh, one sec. Sorry, for some reason my microphone is acting up a little bit. Okay, yeah, now there we go. I'm just trying to make sure I don't blow everybody's ears out at home, and that way I'm not significantly louder than all of you guys. Okay, so yeah, with that, what ended up happening is everybody went on a shopping spree. You got a bunch of stuff from Margit, including a Sentinel's shield. You requested +3 studded leather armor. You requested a headband of intellect. Modifications to the ship. I don't think Josaka really requested anything. Correct me if I'm wrong. You kind of just got a bunch of potions, right?
Yes.
Thought so. Yagu didn't really want much, if I remember correctly, but we're gonna still flash back when Jay is back next week. Unfortunately, he had internet issues last week, so he couldn't continue that. Everyone found out that it is Finn's birthday, so they decided to celebrate, eat some cake.
Yep, we both.
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, you had Varys talking to Argus, finding some stuff out about the last person to be seen holding Sirach, and that it was most likely the ninth Dreadlord, Gomash Ronkek, also known as the grandfather of the current 11th Dreadlord, Godak Ronkek. And that the best way to get on Godak's good side would probably be to bring him the ring, called the Green-Eyed Skull. From there, Amelie and Finn decide. After Amelie had a little bit of a spiritual encounter with the god Malar at his temple, managing to somehow only interact with one of the only gods that wouldn't absolutely or one of the only clergy that wouldn't absolutely rat Amelie out
I
at
am
all.
destined for immortality.
No,
Mhm.
that's not how that works.
Clearly,
Huh.
this is.
Yeah, this thing is incredibly loud. I'm agreeing with you here, Phil. Let me see how this works. No, it's actually forcing me to say mono when I do that. That's weird. All right, we'll just continue with this, and from there, after that, Amelie talked to Finn. They had a little bit of a chat, and then they decided that it was a good idea to do a small job, get a little bit of get a little bit of cash on the side. Even though they just did have a good job, they also are two people that got a lot of gold. That spent a lot of gold recently, and they got a lot of buffs. So,
This is
from
true.
from there, they decided to take a small job, which would give them about 500 gold each. So with that, here we are in a care. It is still later in that day of that same thing. Let's start off with Hedge. Varys wanted to do one more thing, right? Because we ran out of
Uh,
time last session.
he wanted, I believe it was he wanted to give the gift that he bought Finn for his birthday.
I was not aware that he bought anything for Finn for his birthday.
I DM'd you that I bought a scroll of. It's in our DMs.
Oh, it probably got
Yes.
buried. I completely forgot about that.
You told me to
Let
take
me
the
look
gold out of
back.
my
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. All right, yeah, absolutely. There was that one, and then I believe there was talking to your mom to give the gifts to her. That way she could take them back to
Mhm.
Galrin when she goes back.
But we can do that like before they leave.
Yeah,
Right?
before she
Yes.
leaves. You
Yeah.
also didn't ask how long she's going to be in town.
Yeah, that's it. I would. But yeah, I'd like to get Finn's gift first to Finn, and then I can do the others later.
All right. Phil, whereabouts is Finn?
Last time I saw him, he was still in the I don't know why I said it like that. He was still in the watch point or whatever.
He was still at Watchpoint. All right. So let's start there. Varys, what would you have assumed Watchpoint or maybe, something like that?
That's what I would assume. Yeah.
All right. Amelie and Finn, where would y'all have been hanging out after you talked to Sia?
I would have gone and looked for Melina to try to give her a piece of cake, probably. So in the mess hall, I assume is where she usually hangs out.
Cute.
Yeah, she'd be about there. Pod, what about you?
Amelie would probably want to want a shot before getting back to work.
All right. By the way, y'all don't really have time to go out today because it is like getting a little bit later in the afternoon. You could set out first thing in the morning, but if you did, but you would not have your new magic items. So you would not have the headband of intellect or the +3 studded leather.
Wait, is that if we went tomorrow or today?
That is if both, actually.
Oh,
It's gonna take like I think 3 days to get her
Mhm.
stuff done.
3 days.
shoot. Well,
For you, it doesn't really affect much because because of Fireball being given to you as a Druid class spell. By the way, if you're wondering how Amelie has been casting Fireball, that's how. I think it's stupid the fact that the Wildfire Druid does not get Fireball. That is fucking dumb.
well, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. So yeah, you're there. And so are you just like hanging around the watch point right now?
Yeah, sure. Well, actually, I'm still gonna say she's over at Ina's bar getting a couple of drinks.
Okay. Y'all split up, and are y'all going to go tomorrow, the next day, or once your armors and stuff come in?
Do we want to wait that long? What kind of damage could the troll do? Well, I mean, I guess there's no sense in asking Finn. Finn isn't here.
Well, you could say they all talked about it before. I say at the thing.
I
Okay.
mean, I'll be much harder to hit with the armor, but I can understand if you're in a hurry.
The buffs would be nice, and I did just. Well, if the headband isn't, if I'm not getting the headband just yet, can I reattune to my Skyblinder stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In which case, that's not too bad of a trade-off. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. I can handle the next day.
All right. Well, then y'all decide to set out the next day, that morning. All right. But yeah. Josaku, where are you in all this, by the way? Just that way I can get it in my head.
I'm gonna be tagging along with Varys.
Tag
give
along
him
with
a shared.
Varys. Okay. Well, I'll assume that that y'all probably met somewhere on the street or something, and y'all both walk into the guild hall at the same time. Yaku, by the way, is off doing something. He's running an errand.
Wonder if he's smooching Lydia.
Well, better be.
Varys, you're up. You
is it
see,
that-
Oh yeah.
you see Finn over in the mess hall, trying to find Melina real quick.
Yeah, I just go over and I pick on not pick, but I like tap on Finn's shoulder.
Hey.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you, Finn. Josaku
happens.
Josaku told me that it was your birthday today. So I just wanted to say happy birthday and give you this before I forgot. And I'm gonna hand him a scroll of enemies abound.
Ooh.
Because I think you can copy these things into your spell book, right? I don't know how that shit works.
Oh yeah, that's exactly how. Thank you.
Yeah.
It must have cost a lot though. It's a scroll.
Not well. No, not really. And then How much gold is it to copy the spell to his? 150?
150.
Yeah, I'll give him the 150 as like a birthday present.
Whoa, that's a lot of money, man. That's. Hey, you want a piece of cake though?
I mean, I'll take a piece of cake. If
Well,
you want to pay, if you want to pay me back, the piece of cake sounds like a great way of paying me back.
Okay, well, I don't know if it's worth that much. That's not. Let's set expectations at a reasonable level, you know. And then I hand him a piece of cake.
Yeah, I know the cake's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty
Oh,
good
yeah?
cake.
It's pretty good cake, man. Did you make it?
It's my mom's recipe.
It's really crumbly though.
Did you think you can make some for mine too?
For your birthday. If you want, normally you'd probably be better off doing, you know.
Oh.
Sure, I could. You could both help make me a cake.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll talk about it.
And I kind of give him like a pat on the
I
shoulder.
put the cake down and I give him a hug and I thanks a lot.
I give
man.
him a-
I appreciate it.
Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal at all.
Aw,
Hey,
ain't
well-
this sweet?
Plus, also like Finn, we made a.
I didn't mean to press
fuckload
that.
of money. Finn, he's gonna stab me in the back. No, Finn, we made a fuck ton of money. I still have a fuck ton of money left over.
Fuck ton of money. Oh yeah,
I don't-
right. Y'all killed a dragon.
Yeah.
Wait, who said that? Or is that you saying? that?
Hi. As Melina basically says, is like, hi. I've been standing here.
Oh.
Yeah, she walked up in the middle of it. I said it and nobody listened.
Oh. Hey, you want a piece of cake, Miss Melina?
Don't call me Miss. I'm not that much older than you, but yes,
Wait,
I would
you
love a
told
piece
me
of
to
cake.
call you Miss Melina since you're my teacher or something now.
True. I forgot I did tell you that. I don't remember much of yesterday.
I don't know if cake is a very good. I don't think sugar is a very good thing when you have a hangover, but you want to make more bad choices.
Yes, absolutely. As she
hand her a
grabs
piece of
some of the cake. This is pretty good. Where'd you get it?
I have made it with what's her name? Sari?
Sari.
Sari's help. She did most of the work.
Oh. I know Sari's a good cook, but damn, this is really good.
How much cake do I have left? About?
You make the fair-sized cake, and you haven't given it to like that many people, all things considered. So I'd say you easily still have like half a cake at least.
Do you happen to know where the big boss is?
Yeah, he's up in his office.
Alright, I'm gonna go make one last. Oh, wait, 2 more deliveries. Okay, bye. And then I leave.
Okay. So, given I know where Finn is going, so what are you two up to?
Me?
Troll hunting?
Amelie, you are not there.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yes, this is to Josaku and Varys.
I don't have any plans as of now.
Neither do I. I think I'm gonna go talk to my mom.
Wait, did I give Josako a piece of cake?
Nope.
He was there, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
that's
you
what I
would have known that. It's just Jose stayed quiet that whole time, so you kind of forgot.
Alright, just real quick. Josaki, you want a piece of cake? I run back. Josaki, you want a piece of cake?
I'd love a piece of cake.
I serve him a piece of cake and then I run back up to go look for Argus.
I would say now you have about half a cake left.
Yeah, before he runs out, I just tell him, "Oh, my mom's in town too. If you guys want to say hi."
Does she like cake?
Yes.
I'll save her a slice.
Yeah, then I'll complain. I'm like, yeah, probably gonna go talk to my mom for a bit today.
Why do you make the
Yeah.
cake?
This is
Birthday.
Oh. He's a strange one. He's kind of got this adorable naivete. Kind of like a puppy that can stab things.
I can stab things real good. Actually, when I'm done talking to my mom, Chisaku, do you want to fight again?
A fight.
A spa?
I'm all for a fight. Just don't expect to win.
Can I say that happens off screen? Because I do have stuff.
Yeah, we can do that off.
Yeah, sure.
Time wise, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like so to Melina, he just says, "Yeah, I'm gonna go see my mom."
Who's your mom?
Doesn't she know this? Because she knows that Argus is his dad.
She does. And she said, wait a second. You talking about the knockout Argus has been been hanging around the past couple of days? That's your mom?
You
She's whispering this, by the way. She's like leaning down and like trying to be
Yeah.
discreet about it.
yes.
Damn.
Like in whisper.
You don't call me miss. No. You don't do that.
I wasn't gonna call you miss too.
Oh, you sounded like you sounded like you were
No,
saying
he
sorry,
just-
Miss Melina.
No, he just like it was a drawn out yes.
Gotcha. I misunderstood that. Then redact that last part. It's like, damn. You really did. You really do have good genes.
That's what they all say.
Yeah. So weird though. Why is Argus having her stay at the Devil's Den?
It's less of him having her stay there, and it's more so she knows the.
This is new
What?
information to you, by the way.
No, Argus told me that she's staying there.
Nope. He did
Yeah,
not.
Argus did. You can go watch what Argus did.
Really? He did? I don't remember him
Yeah.
saying that, but okay.
Because we had the conversation where Argus was like, yeah, I offered to stay at the Devil's Den, but I offered to like let her stay at my mom's place.
You're right.
And I
My
was
bad.
like, yeah, she's friends with the owner.
Oh. Well, hey. I'm sure Sable and Stomas are showing her a good time. Not too good of one, though.
I'm gonna have to deal with jokes from you too, aren't I?
I mean, she's currently hanging out with my sister, so, I mean...
She does own her own brothel.
Oh. Yeah, Sable's never really has the idea of wanting to do that.
She could take lessons from my
She's-
mom, I guess.
She's cool being, basically there is, the... Not quite co-owner, but I guess you could say head manager of the place for Stomas. It also helps that she's one of the few people that actually understands, sign language.
Tomas was
He's mute.
mute. Right, if that's all, Melina, I'm gonna head her off and finish off this awkward conversation. But you asked me what my mom does for a living.
Oh, I didn't ask. I just wondered why she was staying there.
And he walks up.
I walk out with Varys.
Bye-bye. Alright, so Phil, while this is happening, you walk upstairs to Argus's door. The door's open.
Hey, excuse me, can I come in?
Yeah, what's up, Ben?
Do you like cake?
Yeah, everybody likes cake.
Not everybody. Some people have diabetes.
The hell is
But,
diabetes?
No, oh no.
I don't know
What is your Oh no. No, you're pretty fit. You're pretty fit. You're fine, I think. Yeah, anyway, do you want some of this cake?
Sure, I'll take some.
Alright, I hand him a slice of cake. I actually, while I'm here, can I ask you a question?
Okay, wait, never mind. They absolutely know what diabetes is. I thought it was more of a recent discovery. It turns out that diabetes was first discovered in 1552 BC.
Yeah, it's an old thing.
It's
Used to
apparently
kill
one of the
hella
first
people.
diseases ever documented. But also, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'd love some cake.
Here you go. Also, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you have any news from Girdershell or?
Nothing yet.
Gotcha.
News
Well,
from that area is scarce.
if you hear anything, I'd appreciate it if you could have someone let me know.
That's the idea.
All right. Well, you're a busy guy. I don't really know how to end conversations, so I'm just gonna walk out of the room.
You say that it's like, well, it better not keep you any longer, or I gotta go give the cake to more people, or things like that, Finn.
I don't want to keep anymore. I gotta go take the cake to other people.
See you, Finn. And Happy birthday.
Thanks. August,
Yeah?
thanks for taking a chance on me, and then I leave.
Happy to. All right. And then, let's see. When you do that, Amelie, what are you up to?
Down in shots before I gotta do some troll killing.
All right, so you're just like starting to hit the bottle at like 3, 4 p.m., right?
Well, maybe a meal to snack on before I get started drinking.
Okay, take 2 silver out of your inventory. Actually, no, make
Okay.
it 5 for the drinks too. So
All
it's
right, yeah.
a total of 5.
You know what? I'll make it 10 as a tip.
There you go. You just earn yourself some extra drinks and and some baked goods.
This is why I
dearie.
love you,
Oh, everybody loves me, dearie.
Ina.
Everybody loves me.
But yeah, she's basically just gonna be shooting the shit. Once it's a more socially acceptable hour to start, down in liquid cactus.
Liquid cactus isn't as common here, but you can find something equivalent.
Oh, yeah, well, shoot. Not even if I spent a little extra, as like Amelie slides some gold over the bar.
Well, it's more so it's just they don't carry it as much here. It's more of a desert drink. It's like how there are some kinds of tequila you can only find in like certain areas.
Can Amelie ask Ina to like put some on an order, or like you know what I'm saying?
I can talk to a couple of distributors, see if anybody can find some to bring in.
Awesome.
We'll see. Now, I will tell you, if I would get it ordered in, it'd be a specialty thing, so it'd be a little bit more expensive than it would be where people, make the stuff.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Well, there you go.
Shipping
All right,
costs and all that. This has always struck me, but like, why don't any of these companies ever use teleportation for shipments? Like, I think that's what we ought to do with the winery.
Teleportation is very expensive, dearie. For most places, it's actually cheaper to send someone across the country and get it there weeks later.
Really? Even considering boats and maintaining them, damage that they might
It's
come across
500
the
gold per teleportation.
Shoot. Well, I might still be able to bring up the idea over at the winery. We can afford it.
I'm sorry. It's 50 gold per teleportation, which for most merchants that would eat into their profit margin too much. When you have
Fair
people doing things that are big ticket items like Margot's magic items or sending you guys, where time is quite literally money and time is also of the essence on a lot of these things. It's easier to send y'all across the country, across the world most of the time. Especially with the portals interconnected, they found a way to basically cheat the magical boundaries of it. I'm not really super proficient in that, but that's how it was explained. That's how Danis explained it to me back in the day.
Well, it was an idea, and at least now I might have something that I can chew over with, mom and daddy when we're at the business table.
Yeah. Well, with your
thank
mom
you.
and with your family, dearie, they're probably teleporting large shipments that are then distributed on foot from there. They probably just
they're
send things to capital cities.
They're already doing that. Okay, that's fair.
Because also, you have to remember, your family owns one of the largest vineyards in the world. Imagine how much product they're shipping out with a single teleportation. Imagine how much you can get through in a minute if you've worked that down to a science like your granddaddy did.
This is all incredibly fascinating. I'm probably boring, like out of character. I'm probably boring the shit out of everyone in here.
I'm listening.
I'm not bored.
Are you?
Mhm.
You don't have to. This isn't like.
No, it's interesting. It's world building.
Fair enough.
It's also like it gave me a good explanation as a reason to explain why the average rank and file don't use the teleportation, but you guys do.
Okay, fair enough.
Like the
All
work
right.
that you guys have been doing, it's been worth the money to send the adventurers there. Whereas if you notice, like the trip to the trip to Mount
Well,
Alexander. Theoretically, there was a portal that was a little bit closer, but it was it was not a time sensitive mission, so as a result it wasn't worth justifying the teleportation there.
Fair enough.
Versus, and that's why you went back to another place, which is like, yeah, okay, at that point it's worth the teleportation because you'll need to get back to a care to just figure out what the fuck to do next.
Okay. Ina is a skilled adventurer. I think Amelie would ask if she has any knowledge on trolls, and then I will end my, like, quote-unquote screen time, roleplay time, whatever.
Well, sweetheart. She points at your staff, your spellbook, and your bracer. It's like, use these, set the motherfuckers on fire.
Can do.
Otherwise, you'll be dealing with them forever. Trolls regenerate unless their wounds are basically cauterized through either fire or acid.
I gotcha.
Nasty fuckers.
That makes sense.
What kind are you going after?
Just your standard bog standard troll, really. Thankfully, I would say, I'm probably doing this by myself, if not with a little assistance.
Try to keep a moderate range.
I will. I'll do my best. I think, what do you say, 150 is a good range?
If you can.
Yeah, she starts down in a couple of glasses, and then I'm gonna call it an end.
Yep. In a manner of speaking, Jose, but it kind of helps redeem the act, not the other thing. So Varys isn't out of the water.
It's like she's gonna res death up.
It helps. Yeah, okay. So with that, then Finn, what are you looking to do? So you said one other person other than Argus to take the cake to.
Oh,
Who
I
else?
was gonna, if there's a time or whatever, I was gonna go give a piece to Margaret. She told me where to get the stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You can go do that.
All right, I'm gonna head over to Margaret's shop. Had his favorite place. Let's go.
I hate you so much, bro.
Yep. Oh, hello, Finn.
I'll
Hey,
be right
Margaret,
back.
how's it going?
He's going good. I already
Except for the
managed to
loan.
sell both the heart and the fundamentum.
Oh wow, you were quick.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how rare an adult white dragon's heart and fundamentum hit the market. As soon as that I'll say there are people that literally have messengers that basically merchant calls them up as soon as they get it.
Call you up on what?
She shows like this thing of sending stones and various other things. Basically, it'd be like the thing of it's like this like crystal network. It's basically like almost like phones in our world, but at the same time they can't like send text. You actually have to, the person actually has to have a receiving end and whatnot. It's how Varys talked to Chaz all the way across the world, or how you guys talk to Argus.
Magic is fascinating.
Mhm.
Do you like cake?
Well, absolutely I do. Cake and coffee
Wow.
is one of my favorite things.
I can't drink coffee. It destroys my stomach. Do you want a piece of this cake I made?
Oh, absolutely I will, eh?
Yeah, it's a thanks for sending me to get the place where they get the ingredients. Okay, here you go. Goodbye.
Thank you, and have a good day, and happy birthday, Finn.
All right, they told you it was my birthday.
Yes, they did. They
Make sure
tried
my
to
armor looks
leverage
really
it as a
cool.
discount, but I don't give birthday discounts. Sorry.
Could you repeat that? I didn't hear you.
I don't give birthday discounts. Sorry about that.
All right, that's fine.
I think Hedge probably has me muted during this as long as the maple's on screen.
I'm just kind of I just zoned myself out. I can
That's
hear
what I
what
figured.
I can hear what Phil is saying, but I don't hear what you're saying.
All right. Well, yeah, you leave there. All right. So, Varys, I'm assuming that you're trying to go to I see you're trying to go to the Devil's Den.
Yes.
All right. All y'all do. And you got the stuff in. Y'all walk in.
Oh, and Phil and I said, because we forgot to do this, the little raven statue, he gave it to me to give it to. Fuck, I keep getting how to pronounce the name, but the little girl from his backstory, like Marilyn, Marilyn,
Marilay.
Marilyn, yeah, from the two of us.
Well, let me find this.
Yeah, make sure
'Cause-
it's a joint gift, dude. Don't screw me.
Yeah, that's a joint gift.
Okay. One moment. I'm trying to find. Where is that?
He's gonna say it's not, dude. He's just gonna be like, yeah, this is only from me.
No, I'm trying to find out something for Huh. I thought I would have had this there, but I guess I never saved this? That's weird. I thought I saved this. Alright, well then we'll just do Theater of the Mind for this one, because I thought I had at least like the image of the satin, which is like, your go-to like token brothel. Oh no, sorry, it's obsidian. I forgot. I gave it another name.
Mm.
There you go. So yeah, you are now in Devil's Den. You walk in, and as y'all do, a girl with dark hair, but then a green streak running all the way down it. Well, hello, gentlemen. How can I help you?
I'm here to see someone that's staying here. My name is Genevieve.
Don't exactly give away. We don't exactly advertise that people are here.
It's my mother.
Jade, it's okay. As you all see Stomas and Sable walk up. Stomas basically does his signing, and Jade says, "Oh, my apologies. I will leave you all to it."
Thank you so
Hello,
much, Sable.
I say, hello, boys.
I'm just here to see Genevieve.
Oh, yeah, Jenny's in the back. Come on. As you keep walking, and then with that, Stomas signs. It says, Stomas wants to know how you knew Genevieve was here, and what are you wanting with her?
He's my mom.
Stomas actually looks like a little bit surprised. It's like, as I does his signing, and it's like, and I quote, "She didn't tell me she had a kid." Interesting. They knock on the door, and then saying y'all are taken back to like some of the rooms. You pass some of the girls' rooms in the back. You do hear a little bit of moaning, say here and there. Varys, you're used to it. Josaku, you're not.
It's only like 3 o'clock and people are.
Yeah, dude. It's a Saturday.
Okay, that's fair.
Yep. We have established canonically it is a Saturday. So
Are they fighting indoors?
this one actually makes like Stomas throw his head back in laughter. No sound comes out, but Sable actually does laugh a little bit.
You know what?
Oh, he's serious.
You know what?
Oh, sweetheart.
You know what? Saku, the next time you meet Maya, you should ask her. I think she should be able to.
Maya. Oh, pretty name.
Tell you what goes on.
Think Maya would know?
You know, I think. Yeah, compared to you, she'd probably have a decent idea.
Head, you're such an asshole, and I love it.
All okay.
Out of character, Maya isn't as naive as Josaku.
No.
No. So, like, I just think it'd be funny if you want. Hey, what are these noises?
That's gonna be fun roleplay later. But yeah, after that, it takes you to back, and then one of the more nice rooms. You do it, and you do see Genevieve sitting at a desk. Varys! Oh, hello, Chisaku.
Hello.
I was saying this, so my son's. Yes, he is my son. Sorry for not saying anything about it. It's alright. Well, thank you for leading him back here, Stomos Sable. If you do need any help, Jenny, you know where the button is. Pod, it works
Yes.
the same way as Spire of the Conflux. So, I would use that as reference. I don't believe that it can.
That would be unfortunate because otherwise Chaos Bolt probably isn't going to get used very often. But I was just asking.
Yep, Spire of Conflux. Can you upcast? It does not say anything about upcasting with
Shoot.
the Spire of the Conflux.
Well, again, that is a shame because Chaos Bolt isn't going to be used very often. I just realized.
Yeah, but you knew
uh,
it anyway, so you can cast the other versions at upcast.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, no, I didn't. I haven't learned Chaos Bolt yet. It's not one of the spells in Helarona's spellbook.
I thought you put it in yours.
No, I don't believe I did.
Huh, okay.
Let me double check and see if Helarona's spell book has Chaos Bolt or not.
You're good.
'Cause-
In the meantime, I'll say with that, so Hedge, what would Varys like to say to his mom? Come on, boys, sit down.
He goes and he obviously gives her a hug and
Come here, Jisaku. You get one too.
I oblige.
She gives you a hug. And just a reminder, so the Coomers can once again see Varys. Mom has got it going on. Dun, dun. Let's post the picture.
You're worse than fucking Laura in Quick Roll Hyper.
Uh-huh. Deal with it.
Like the first thing he does is he well, can I ask? Well, first of all, how long are you here for? Mom?
I'm here for a few more days. I wasn't planning to stay too terribly long.
Then you'll be you'll be leaving the same time we head out to. Okay, just trying to figure that out. And you're staying here, right? Should you want to stay
Yes.
in a hotel or anything like that?
It's fine, dearie. But I'm used to staying in a place like this. Remember, I own one.
Yeah,
Also,
I mean,
this is
like,
free. Stomas is an old friend.
I mean, I can put you up in a nicer place if you.
I appreciate it, Varys.
Money really isn't an issue.
Either way, what kind of mother am I to to make my son spend more money than he really needs to?
I know I'm not going to be able to convince you. Could you do me a small favor? I have a few gifts for my friends back in Colorado, like from Anders, Marilyn, Azura, and
Azura's
Laura.
the water genasi one, the pretty one?
Yes. I
Gotcha.
don't know if she's pretty. She been visiting your place?
I've seen her around. She said she was a friend of yours.
Jesus. I think.
I think she only tried to use it for a discount once, and I didn't, and I told her no.
She's the women equivalent of a fuckboy, and I don't know what that is. But that is what
She gave
is.
that vibes. I said those vibes.
And I was the one that had to deal with all the fuck ups that she caused. Do you know how many people would come up to me wondering, like how many people's like heart she broke that would come up to me going like, "Oh, where's Azura? Why hasn't Azura replied to my letter or like answered any of my messages?" Okay. And I like to pull out the gifts, like they're all wrapped, and there's a note on them, and the one for Marilyn is from
Finn
Finn
and Varys.
Varys. Could you give these to them when you head back?
Sure. They're working with the second citizens now, right?
Yes, they got a gig there after we helped out.
I can help get that to them.
So,
Things have been changing a little bit. Slowly but surely. Vanna's starting to get more people back in Galrin. She
So
even went and apologized to Cassandra.
that helps out big time. Actually, well, I guess
I will say politics are a little bit of chaos right now, given the fact that, the minister of the city was in front of about 20 people, admitted the fact that he released a monster into the city that killed several people, and also was trying to basically dig under the city without any regard for the citizens.
Yep, that's fair. Have they figured out who's going to be the new minister?
There should be emergency. The emergency elections have a short campaigning period of about a month and a half, 2 months. I don't remember exactly, but I do know that shortly after I get back, the formal election will start. That's one of the reasons I'm going back. I need to actually cast a vote and show my side with one of the candidates, business person and all, or at least have at least a little bit of endorsement. One of the candidates in particular isn't exactly too favorable to my business, which is funny because his son is a regular.
It's a lot of blackmail material.
You're learning.
I kind of have a question. So, a while back, I asked Vanna if I could transfer to the second citizens. The answer
Okay.
she gave to me was yes, depending on if I could convince Argus as my boss. Talked to Argus and I've gotten his opinion. It's a yes from him if that's what I want to do. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Do you have any advice?
Take your time. It's not like Varys, it's not like you have to decide right now. Besides, you've got more important things to worry about than where you're going to be operating out of. Like you two helping to save the world.
Yeah, I would rather not be doing that.
I would rather you not be doing it too, but I don't exactly have a choice in the matter, unfortunately.
Yeah. And Argus needs to pay me more for all the shit we go through.
From what, son, I know girls that don't make in a year what you made this week.
That's fair. But I fought a dragon. I fought soul-sucking creatures. I fought. Well, I should say we. We've fought an interdimensional creature that's kind of the embodiment of fear. Let's see, what else have we? We fought Boomstalkers.
I'm going to stop you right there because I would rather you stop giving me heart attacks and stop making me want to skin Argus. For his sake, I will ask you to stop.
You're bumping into that.
That's a good point because I was about to come to the worst part. That's fine.
What is the worst part?
I'm alive, so nothing killed me.
Dot.
Kolawi might have sent an assassin.
She's, by the way, holding a cup for tea.
Can I take the cup from her?
No, because she just basically squeezed it so hard it shattered. He what?
When I was in
You also notice,
surgery,
at this point, her hand is starting to bleed a little bit because of the stuff.
I'm just gonna try and open her arm up a bit and get her a towel to start bleeding.
Yo, can I roll deception on when Varys said he's alive?
What?
When Varys said like I'm alive, can I roll deception to, like for if I showed any signs?
You motherfucker.
Oh, this motherfucker's going
You can, yes. I will say an advantage because she isn't particularly paying attention to you compared to Varys at the moment.
Okay. 17.
Did it not go through on D&D Beyond?
No, I don't know why.
Yeah, just double check your roll.
Disadvantage?
Just double check
He's
your
not-
roll 20.
He's not outright lying.
No, he is alive, so yeah, at 17 it passes.
And Varys is alive.
Yes, he is.
He just died.
Currently.
Yeah, he's currently alive.
Yes, okay. So with that, if I ever see that man again,
It's
I'm going to cut his balls off and choke him on them.
And feed them to him?
I'll make sure to bring him back to Galdrin in one piece.
You don't have to do that.
To be honest, I think he sees me as a pawn on his side, but I really don't care that much about him, so I feel like it's a one-sided thing on his end.
Varys, he tried to kill you. If I see him, I'm going to kill him.
That's it. On a happier note, I got you a gift.
And what is that?
And Varys pulls out the sending stones. He goes on there, and
Oh,
it's a sending stone. It's connected to these two. I'm gonna have one of them, and I'm planning on giving the other to Argus. So
oh,
if you ever need to
that's
contact one of us or vice versa, we should
lovely.
be able to get you.
By the way, you know that it's sending stones that if you contact one, you contact all of them.
Oh, I didn't realize that, but yeah.
Yeah. You basically started a group text thread.
He made a group text, like a family group chat, didn't he?
You made a family group chat.
I didn't realize that. I didn't because I thought I could get it like one. But yeah.
Yep. That's how that works. Well, thank you, Varys. This will make me feel better. And I promise I won't be the kind of mom who will call you every other day.
Listen, if you're calling to yell at Argus, just
No. I meant more to check on you, and that way he could hear the stress he's putting me under by sending you out on these things.
That's fine. That poor man's going through a lot, isn't it? Well, you are too.
It's better than it was, Varys. We got to sit down and talk about a few things. We understand that we work in two different places and two different worlds. But when we see each other, we can start fresh.
All I told Argus just all he has to do is retire early.
Is to what?
Is to retire early. He can find someone to take
I
his
asked
position.
him about that.
Yeah, and okay, it's because he's a what's what I'm looking for? He's a selfless prick who puts the needs of others over himself.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It's not.
I find it rather endearing.
Yes, but it's nice to be selfish, and I think he deserves that.
Yeah. You're right.
So all I told him is to just start looking for like someone that can take over the Overwatch, and then like, fuck it, the man's done more for the guild and this country in the past 25 years than most people have done.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean, you're right. But at the same time, I think especially as long as that dragon is out there, you know there's not going to be any way that he gives it up.
Yeah, what? So we just gotta kill the dragon?
I'd imagine that would help. Imagine this as a threat like that emerges, and then while it's still at large, the world's greatest adventurer decides to hang up the sword.
Fine, I guess we'll go kill the dragon, then he can stop complaining and he can retire.
Just make sure he's
I'm
there to help you.
And I'm sure there's someone in a Akara that can take over for him at some point soon.
There's a reason he's the best, Varys.
But he can't be the best forever. What? Like he's not gonna be able to do it like forever. He's gonna. Everyone dies at some point. Old age is gonna get to him.
I know.
Stupid on. Like he just needs to start training someone up and then like get someone ready.
Your father's not a good teacher.
No, he beats
Yes.
people up. That's how he teaches people. I've dealt with that firsthand. It's not great teaching.
No. Wait. Oh, right, you did tell me about that.
Yes. Yeah. No.
I say it works.
uh,
I like him.
I like him too. He's okay. Hey Josaku, do you want to be the guild leader of the Overwatch?
Sounds like too much paperwork.
Also, none of you ever cashed in my offer when when you were in Galrin.
What offer?
Oh, none of your friends ever cashed in the offer, and then I told them that there would be a night on the house.
Amelie might, depending on.
Well, be careful, or else the offer may expire.
Well, I know Amelie said that she might be interested. I'm not sure.
Let's see. It's a shame, though, Josaku. One of the girls had their eye on you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He just goes, hmm.
And then after the few minutes of a few seconds of
Yeah, I'm
that's
just
like
gonna
she
dox
starts
him. Kind of maybe. As someone that already kind of likes him.
Oh. Do tell.
Oh.
Another time.
Oh. But
Hey,
sweetheart,
Jose,
there's no time like the present.
Hey, Jose, does Josaku start like blushing when Bar says that?
A little.
Oh. I've seen that look. You actually like this girl. And I mean this, and you like this girl. Who is she? This is going to be fun getting this information from you. I hope you know that.
Yes, you can look forward to that later.
Yes, I can. Well, I would advise not staying the night here. They tend to charge for things like that.
No, and we have beliefs back at the Overwatch that go crash.
Get closer to your mic. I can't hear you as
Sure.
well.
I said we have rooms that are Overwatch at watch point, so we can go crash.
Sounds good to me.
I'm
How
sure
long are
I'll
you
see
going
you
to be
then.
in town, Varys?
Same time as you, pretty much the week, and then we're heading off to
Well, I'm not
Runadavia.
staying that long, but
Yeah, and we'll
Runadavia.
be here.
This is the first you're hearing about Runadavia too, Josaku.
I need.
Because this
Shit,
hasn't
I
been
forgot.
like talked with the party and planned out.
I'll let the rest of the group know, Josaku. I talked with Argus about how to get to Sarak, and we figured out a plan. Yeah, I'm. So we found out where Sarak is.
What is
reverie
Sirach?
it's the reverie I mentioned that's gonna make me really tanky and hard to kill.
Really danky.
What
What
does
is a
tanky
tank?
mean?
Please explain.
What is the tank?
Uh,
What does tanky mean?
Kind of like Argus, like really healthy and like really hard to hit.
You should have said really durable.
Okay, really durable. How about that? Warus
Okay.
doesn't know the words like that.
Yet he knows one that doesn't exist.
So it's Zuma slang. But yeah, makes me durable,
Okay.
hard to kill. So we kind of have to go through Runadavia to Wait, what was it? To the wastes? The white?
The cold snap wastes.
Yeah.
I'm
Think
going
that's
to
what
kill him.
August.
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. I can't kill him. The world needs him. So why is he sending you to the fucking Arctic?
Because the Sarak is in the Arctic, and I need.
Just be careful around those waters. If you go from Runadami, you're bound to pass by Kud, and you don't need any trouble from any Solitude ships.
He because it's his
I
mom,
would
right?
not fill her in there, lad.
Yeah. He's not trying to, but like he has this like, you know when a kid is trying to like lie to their parents and
Yes, yes.
that's the look
Varys,
he has on his face.
Varys, do not. Whatever it is, don't tell me. Don't want to know. Go. I love you, son. She gives you a hug, but like picks you up and starts like shoving you at the door. Go, go, go before you make my blood pressure any higher.
I'll see you. I'll see you for lunch or dinner if you leave, and then I just run out. I like leave.
Yes.
Follow Varys out.
As she like grabs your holds like your arm before you go. Please make sure he doesn't do anything dumb.
I swear by my name.
Thank you. All right, as y'all walk out and all that. Okay. So does anybody else have anything they want to do on this day? Going once. Going
Can I just quickly go and give the sending stone to Argus? That this shouldn't take too long at all.
Yeah. We'll say that you already gave it to him because you went
Okay.
and saw him already and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that yeah. Okay. So back in a care. You'll all do a Amelie, I need Constitution saving throws.
How many?
3.
3. Okay.
You're there a while.
1, 2. That's a
I
19. on the
forgot your
first-
roll 20 isn't working for some, or say your beyond 20 isn't working for some reason.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can never get it to work. 19.
I feel
on
like
the
one day
first
I need to walk y'all through that and see like what's going on there.
Maybe. Because I've got it on, this specific tab. And all that shit.
Are you using the same
Um,
browser for both roll 20 and D&D Beyond?
Yeah, the tabs are right next to each other. I know
No-
that does nothing.
No,
but,
like the same like you're not using like one in Chrome and one in Firefox or something, right?
Yes, yeah. No, this is on the same browser. Microsoft Edge.
Ooh, wait. That may be why.
You told me to use Microsoft Edge because I had been using Brave for a while.
No, I told you don't use Edge. I told you use either Firefox, Chrome, or Opera.
Ah, shit.
Because Edge is also a heaping pile of crap.
Well,
That may be why. All right. Oh, are you using Discord via the browser, by the way?
yes, I am.
Cool. Make sure.
Right,
Okay. So with your saving throws, you got a 19 for one of them.
Natural 20 for the second one,
All right.
and an 8 on the last one.
All right. I will say though that because of the natural 20, that counts as 2 successes. So yeah, you get to wake up in the morning without a hangover.
Nice! Amelie stretches her arms and is like, oh, what a joy it is to be young and able to metabolize all that alcohol.
I said you get to wake up without a hangover. I didn't say you woke up yet.
Well,
Because once you get back,
she does.
you're still wasted. You lay down in bed, and you wake up somewhere.
somewhere?
You know where.
No, I don't. Why don't you enlighten me, Mr. DM?
I mean, you could see it.
Well, let's pretend I can't. What's going on? What's happening? Why am I here?
Why are you in Kossuth's realm?
Yeah. Why might Amelie be in such a location at this current time?
You know, I say, Amelie, you know you really, really should not have said that today about bringing someone back from the dead.
Look, I couldn't focus. I couldn't get my head past it. This will help me.
You could have approached it as a hypothetical, Amelie. I am not Sylvanas. If I give you anything remotely close to an order, it is for your own well-being and safety. You are very lucky you chose Malar's temple, and that particular priest was being directly influenced at the time by Malar himself. He turned off Sylvanas's view, by the way, not mine. Those two have never gotten along. Malar might be one of the few gods that has bickered with Sylvanas even more than I have.
And I'm stuck with all three of y'all. Great.
Technically, only the
Happy
two of
family.
us.
Yeah, but ain't Malar like sitting in his lap eating out of his palm?
More so, Malar's leash is being tugged on at every moment that he wants to get up. It's not a willing partnership, Amelie. Malar, when I first heard that Malar was now working with Sylvanas, I did some investigating of myself. I say investigating myself. Out of concern that he may decide to send the King of Beasts here to the Plane of Fire. I found out that apparently Sylvanas sought out Malar and basically forced him into submission. Very much
Alright.
something that Sylvanas would do.
Sounds
But
like it.
unlike the other nature deities, such as Lady Melora or Lady Meliki, he basically has Malar as a glorified guard dog. Something I imagine Malar, who again detests Sylvanas, hates with every fiber of his being.
Obviously, I'm sorry. Amelie is obviously done with the conversation. She like waves her hand over her face. Like, in any case, the only person who knows of what I've done is the one person the least interested in caring about telling anyone. I think I'm okay.
This time, because Malar also did something I was not expecting, in the fact that he kept other
Approached me?
interested no, he kept other interested parties at bay.
Ah, yeah, that too.
You spoke of sating nature. It is technically not nature you have need of sating. But knowing her, I imagine your choice of quarry for tomorrow is one that would help satisfy.
And knowing me, do you really think I care about sating any individual?
This is not a standard individual, Amelie. There are things that even the gods don't trifle with. Things
Again, this is just
older
further proof that you
than
guys are as
us.
mortal as we are. You're.
I
Look,
say she likes to think so. I am not a god, Amelie. I am a primordial. I am fire. But even fire can die.
well,
And if I
if and
were,
when that happens and I'm still
she
around, I will
would
be
be the
sure
last
to
thing
make
I
a nice
see.
tombstone. Sorry,
If
I
I
talked over
die,
you.
so does your power, Amelie.
Uh,
If I
yeah,
die, so does all fire magic in existence.
yeah, that's gonna suck.
I told
No
you,
more,
I
no
am
more easy
fire.
torches.
No more torches in the first place. No more forest fires. No more candles. No more sun.
Ooh. All right, so we need a lot more than a tombstone. Mm.
There are few gods that are as essential to the universe's continued existence as I. But if I were ever to be felled in some way, it would be her, unaffected, who would show up and be the last thing I ever saw.
Well, in any case, I should probably get to focusing on the work that I have to do, quote unquote, for her. As she like licks her teeth.
Hopefully death is appeased by your tribute.
It's not going to her, and she knows it, but she can snack on it if she's passing by.
If you're trying to give it to the world, you're giving it to her. It's not nature you stole from, Amelie. It's death. Let's fade to black. Alright, so, next morning, Finn and Amelie, are y'all gonna go hunt the troll?
No, I think we're going to invite him to tea, actually.
Seriously, though.
Yes.
Okay. Let me find...
At least I am.
Are you going to try and find, Finn?
You know what? Amelie, I think, is going to head out first and then wait for Finn to arrive.
Finn, are you arriving? Are you planning to go out too?
Yeah, he'll drop down from the roof of the river watch point
Why are you on the roof?
because he slept there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then you would have woken up. You would have been waiting there for Amelie, and you pretty much do it as Finn like drops down next to you.
Whoa! Why were you on the roof?
That's a story for another time.
Okay. Alright, Amelie, like, takes her hand and kind of brushes some dust off of Finn's shoulder. It's like, alright, you're looking good. Let's do this.
Right. You know what? I didn't add a new countryside one. But y'all do. See, basically. Oh, here it is. Gotcha. That's where I wanted to go. But yeah, y'all are basically like, traveling among this like forest road, and yeah, basically you've got a map that's telling you like the area, and you learn that a troll operates in this area and probably lives in a cave nearby.
Okay. So, we might be able to get the drop on him if we can catch him by surprise.
Right. Y'all are about at the area. So I would say about an hour passes. Y'all are about at the area where it is, or where it's supposed to be. What do y'all do?
Okay, she is going to relay to Finn. Finn, I am going to start by casting plant growth and trying to, make some, difficult land for the troll to tread through. Just something for you to kind of keep a note. I can manipulate the spell a little bit. Maybe I can make a pathway for you since I'm assuming you're smaller than a troll?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm smaller than a troll.
Yeah, so we can probably... Maybe we can manipulate this some way or another, but either way.
I did say about this area. It gave a large general area.
This is true.
You don't know that it's specifically going to show up here.
This is also fair, but if there is plant matter around, Amelie can make use of that with the plant growth spell. At that point, it's just a matter of setting this thing on fire, stabbing it a few times.
But you still got to find it.
Oh, that too. How do you think we ought to go about that? You've got Chester.
Do you want me to send him to go look for it?
Do you? I'm not your boss.
I thought this was your job, so I mean...
You're just doing me a favor.
I'm gonna call Chester and have him fly around.
Okay, roll me 3 perception checks with Chester. Okay. 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 Wait, doesn't Chester have advantage on those?
Yes, he does. You're right.
Okay, so that first one's an 11. Second one is a 10. You really aren't rolling well today, Phil. Holy
I
shit.
never roll well anymore, dude. It's all single digits.
You have one more roll, Phil.
I can't. That's all the rolls.
No, it was 3 rolls, right? At all at advantage?
Yes.
Yeah, that was 6 rolls in total.
No, that's
No, it's 5.
5.
Oh. Okay, there we
Ah,
go.
you got a good roll.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so 11, 10, and 19. Honestly, that 19 saved you. So, eventually, after about 30 minutes of flying around, Chester does, so you do see through Chester's eyes, you know, a little bit of area where there does appear to be, like, some broken things. It looks like something big moved through a particular area. Roll me a, I'll say y'all, would you all say y'all, like, track over to that area and try to do some, like, investigating on that area?
It couldn't hurt. I would say Amelie would be curious about it, yeah.
Alright, then I need survival checks from you two.
Right? My god. A nat 1 plus 4.
Now 1 plus 4. Okay, so Amelie, you have no idea what the fuck you're looking for, but with a 13, Finn is able to get a little bit of a trail going, and I need one more perception check from you, Phil.
Dadgummit.
Via Chester. Alright, at advantage. Okay, 15. Hit the DC. Very lucky. So eventually you do find a little bit of a pathway going off of, with all the crushed underbrush and everything, and y'all are led to a cave. And you hear what, on listening up to it, y'all do hear what appears to be snoring inside.
Right. Hmm. Is there any plant? Well, never mind. I'm guessing there's no plant material to work with in here.
I mean, you can't really see that far inside the cave. It's not really well lit.
Dark vision?
Okay, yeah, with dark vision, look inside, and it looks to be a damp cave. There is, like, some, like, moss and whatnot, but there's not, like, a lot of plant life.
Would the moss be enough for the
I could
for the
say
spell to work?
I'd say you could do that, yeah.
All right. So I am going to begin by basically taking as much of a step back as I can to be within 150 feet. I am going to cast Plant Growth, 3rd level spell. It is going to fill a 100-foot radius centered on the troll while he's sleeping.
Okay, well, all right then. In that case, you will not get a surprise round.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, if you had stuck up on him, you would have, but because you casted the plant growth, you do not get a surprise round.
Fuck, I forgot surprise rounds were a thing.
Yep. Okay. So now I need both Finn and Amelie to roll me initiative as you wake up. Oh, what the spiky plant?
Whoa! Dadgummit, I...
What
Got
burning? And what smell like man?
Dirty 20. Shit, I still feel bad because I wouldn't have done that. Fuck.
That's what I said. It's like you can't. I say it's better to just not always like have sometimes the plants. It's better sometimes just go. But yeah, no. As soon as you cast the spell underneath him, that like basically lost surprise.
Well, it's not even that, but like now Finn doesn't get his surprise round off.
Because of
We're good, dude.
That's how he does his surprise attack damage, ain't it?
No.
Let's see what it gets.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
All right, y'all are lucky on this regard. Okay. All right, so everything in between, everything in this cave is now difficult terrain, by the way.
Right.
All right, so first up is Amelie.
Okay, let me mark off the 3rd level spell slot first.
Go for it.
I am going to cast Elemental Bane on the... Well, actually, no, let me scratch that. That's a con save. I'm kind of writing off the assumption that trolls have really decent...
They do.
Fireball 4. No.
Fireball 4th level. Okay. Give me the damage and what's the DC?
Dexterity 17. The damage is... Well, as soon as the dice stop dancing. 37 fire.
37 fire. Okay, and it does actually succeed it. So that is 19 damage to it.
Right.
I was expecting a little bit more lean in, so one moment I'm going to need to pull up my HP tracker. Alright, so that minus... you said 37, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so that'll be 18. Alright, and anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Bonus action dress defense.
Alright, bonus action dress to defense.
Okay. What's up?
Alright. Oh, also, oh yeah, because I made a perception and not that. Alright, Finn, you're up.
Okay, first off, I can't control. Oh, wait, can I? No, I can't control Chester.
You
Wait, yeah, I
should...
can. Never mind, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna move him up here.
Uh-huh.
Bonus action, engage Blade Song. Main action, cast Haste.
Okay.
So I can move 80 feet.
Uh-huh. 40 because it's all difficult terrain.
So I'm gonna
Actually,
move...
let me see how the spell works because it might be 20 feet.
You're talking about plant
Yeah,
growth?
every 4 feet is reduced to 1. So, yeah.
Okay.
So I can move here. So I can only move 20 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
This is why you gotta be careful about that spell in particular.
Alright, that's my turn.
Yep, alright. Well, it's like...
Can't you, if you don't mind me asking, for can't you throw it with the extra action you get from haste?
It's not. I mean, I could throw it at disadvantage.
Is it? What is the range on dagger?
60 with with disadvantage, and then 20 without disadvantage. So I can, yeah, I'll throw it at disadvantage. Fuck it.
Alright, roll your, roll it at disadvantage. 21 hits! Alright, 12 plus Drake Siphon's bonus? Or is that at the bonus?
That's what the bonus.
Okay, so that's 1d6 plus that, so 12. Alright. Alright. This thing, because it now only gets that much movement, is going to move 5. And that's it.
Right?
Also, I would say Amelie, to hit it with the fireball, you'd have to probably be right about right. Like, probably like right about there. But yeah. We'll see. We'll just leave it there for now. Alright, so now it is Amelie's turn again.
Right. I was gonna ask what's over in this area.
It's mostly like just like a very shallow pool. It's just like dank.
Okay. Alright. So, yeah, alright, I guess that's the use of my movement. Hmm.
No, I would say that happened last turn.
Okay. Summon. I'm going to cast Summon Elemental, 4th level, and it has a range of 90 feet. I'm gonna summon it right here.
Alright, let me look up something like that. In the future, if you do intend to like take those spells, do tell me about like the elemental, that way I can, better prepare it.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
You're good. Okay, let me just I'll just make it this thing, and hopefully my upload isn't trash. There we go. Okay. As you do see a a fire elemental in the form of a warg over here.
Hell. Fuck yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Creature has an in combat.
Let me pull up that spell.
I believe it shares my initiative count, takes its turn immediately after me. I don't need to use a bonus action to command it, but I don't really have any uses of my bonus action at the moment anyway.
And let me make sure about summon elemental, how it works. Spells. Summon elemental. You call forth an elemental spirit. Earth. I say, and you are choosing fire, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So that thing will have 50. Roll me the d10 for its hit points.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, it's just 50 right now. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. That is going to be the end of my turn. I'm going to have the elemental use its multi-attack to hit twice.
All right. Roll your attacks.
Let's see. Attack spell attack modifier. That's a plus. This is a druid.
If you
spell,
click
so
on the spell, it'll have the thing down at the bottom. At the right of D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I don't think it does it for. I'm not seeing it. I know what you're talking about. It'll usually have like a dice icon or something. Here, let me refresh this and see if anything changes. This is a newly yada yada. Well, at least that means
It's right there.
Surely.
Can you see it on the Discord window?
Give me just a second. I only see the
one moment. What if I gotta put it
map?
back? There you go.
Here, let me.
Right down there. Like when
Okay.
you click on the spell, you scroll down to the bottom.
Okay. It's giving me a dice to do the damage, but it's just my spell attack modifier. 20 a d20 plus 10.
Oh, that. Then yeah. Then I would just click spell attack. Just roll that.
All right. I'm going to be rolling twice because this is 2 attacks.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Both. I'm not joking with you. I'm not joking with you. Both of them were natural 20s.
Oh my god. Okay.
And plus 10, so that's 60 total to hit.
No. That is automatically 20 damage to it.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Hella. Yeah. Let me
Plus
let me roll damage.
plus 4. That's an extra. Actually, I'll just let you roll that twice.
Yeah. That is a 9 plus 4 for the first attack. 13 fire damage. Well, 13 plus 10. 23 fire damage on the first attack.
Yeah, no, I already got the 20 baked in, but for each of those, okay, so that's 13 and then 7, so a total of 40 fire damage.
Nice.
Jesus.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
Take that. Bitch.
I'll say, after the game tonight, Pod, I would like to see if we could sit down and see if we can fix your D&D Beyond.
Okay. Yeah, it's still not working even after getting the fucking shit refreshed and all that.
I'd still like to see, like, if we can walk through it and see what's going on there.
Yeah, here, let me just throw out a random bullshit roll. It's acrobatics, just to see if anything happens.
That worked.
Okay, awesome. All right. Cool. So I have to, like, actually click on the little dice, the B icon, in order for it to do anything.
Oh, wait, have you not been doing that this whole time?
I didn't know I had to.
Yeah. Okay,
To be
cool.
fair,
Well,
I
that's
just clicked
fixed
on it.
now.
I just clicked on the dice and not the B icon, and it still rolled. Just clicked on it.
Oh, that's weird. Why is hedge special?
By B,
Well, I
as in,
don't-
like, the B inside of the dice.
Yeah, like I didn't even click that. I just clicked the like number that's on D&D Beyond, and I just rolled the dice.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Anyway.
Either way, we now have a way to get Pod's rolls on the screen. That's great. Cool. Okay, so with that, you did that much damage. Yeah. So okay, next up, it is gonna be Finn's turn.
Chester's gonna fly in, use the help action, and using flyby, he's gonna fly back out to give me advantage on my attack. Then I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Wait, since when do you have Fireball?
When I leveled up. That's a DC 16.
DC 16. Okay.
He's a wizard.
Okay, it fails. Finn, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna be like, yeah, this isn't working. Boom, and then I'm gonna throw out a fireball.
Yeah. As you do it, he's like, "Ugh!" As he just kind of like burns, and then like you see like he was like burning all over and whatnot. So yeah, at this point, Troll is dead.
I look back at Amelie like, I learned by watching you, and I give her a thumbs up.
Yeah, Amelie is like jumping up and down. She runs up and hugs him.
I didn't even get to use his 5 attacks once
He had 5 attacks?
per turn. You notice this is a 5 that this troll had 5 fucking arms. Yeah, this was a 5-armed troll.
Dude, that fucking dude, don't underestimate the plant growth, dude. That was clutch.
Oh yeah, no, I got it. It's just you got to be careful about when to do it. But yeah, no, also that's what I was saying. It's like it would have been better just to nuke them because trolls don't have that much HP. The whole thing about trolls is that they regenerate whenever they're not hit by fire damage or acid damage,
They got new. Fireball.
Lord.
and they don't die. They don't die for good until you hit them with that.
You know what? Can I flavor that? Can I cast plant growth again? But I flavor that the ground, like that the plants, like swallow the troll up. That's
Not
area?
here exactly because the ground is pretty hard stone here. If you would like to, have it dragged outside, I would say your fire elemental can drag it outside if you want.
Okay.
You will need to bring. I say the thing does say you will need to bring back some proof of the kill.
Right. Well, I'm gonna cut off his nose.
Okay, that works.
Oh, can I get his left big toe? I need it for something.
Yes.
Right. So we have a nose and a left big toe. Got to be very specific.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And yeah. Then I'm gonna. All right, Finn. Shovel time. Does she like?
Right.
Like, hold her hands out.
Okay, about a minute in, Finn just like almost collapses and goes like, "Oh, that's a hell of a."
Now, yeah, you can cast plant growth outside, and the plants will basically start digging the hole and drag. Well, I'll say we'll flavor it as the plants are digging the hole and starting to drag it under.
Oh, okay. Well,
and bury it.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, actually, Amelie gives back the shovel. It's like, Finn, use this to fan me while I cast my magic.
I try to fan her with the shovel and like accidentally like smack her fire elemental a little bit.
Oh god, I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah, that is let me mark off another 3rd level spell slot, and that is going to be one buried troll. Yes.
I need you to roll me a perception check.
All right, at advantage because Sentinel Shield.
Actually, yes. Then okay, yeah.
All right, awesome. Here is the thing.
Ooh.
18. Okay.
2 of those.
So once the troll is buried, you start looking around, you do this whole thing, but then something catches out of the corner of your eye. It doesn't stay there for long, but you see in the cave, which y'all are far enough away from the cave, like you can't really see deep into it, but you do see these 2 little red dots just kind of like be there for a second when you're looking away from it, but as soon as you look towards it, they disappear.
Fireball, 5th level.
Okay, nothing happens. You just throw a fireball into the cave.
Wait, we can't solve all our problems with fireball.
Wait, do you have 5th level? Oh yeah, you do have 5th level. But yeah. Again, nothing happens.
Okay. Sorry.
You
still-
blow up the end of the cave.
Awesome. Sorry, my nerves are a little shot. I thought
Actually-
something was watching me.
What happens next stays between me and you, right?
I mean, if you wanted to, we can go
I cast Fireball into the cave as well. That is insanely fun. That is like it shouldn't be that fun.
Isn't it
This is
like
a dangerous spell. We can hurt people with this, but it's so fun.
if there is anything in the darkness, they will not be in that darkness for long.
And then Amelie.
E.
As y'all are laughing,
The music cut out.
it did.
I don't like the sign that I'm not even in the scene.
I don't like this.
Motherfucker.
Oh, this.
Ben, you don't hear anything.
Good.
Amelie, I'm assuming you're looking around to see what made that sound?
Yes. Yes, Amelie is.
On one of the branches, you see this bird with this sort of like black body but a white head and these red eyes, seemingly singing a song.
Oh, pretty. Fireball, 4th level? I'm kidding, I'm not actually doing that. I'm
As
kidding.
it turns to look at you. And birds can't smile with their beaks. But if this one could, it would be smiling right now before it flies off.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, you don't see any of this shit.
I'm just saying that description is horrifying.
What else do you expect out of death?
Honestly, the bird should have smiled, with human teeth too.
That would have been fucking body horror. Let's not.
Yeah, no, I love scaring the shit out of my players. But anyway.
Yep.
I'm gonna need to talk to someone and see what kind of bird that was.
Finn, you didn't see any bird wherever she was looking.
What?
Elusive, rare bird watching. Bird watchers would eat that shit up.
What? I haven't seen any birds here. I mean, you mean Chester? He's not that special. No offense, buddy.
Exactly. That's why bird watchers would be so happy to see one. Yes. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna be moving stuff for a second. Give me a second.
Go for
to
it.
mute.
We'll say that y'all basically spend the extra hour to go back to a care.
Gotcha.
Yep. Okay. Maybe y'all are on the way back. Jostaku and Varys, what have you been doing in the meantime?
How about we say we had the off-screen fight?
Yeah, y'all can say
Yeah.
y'all had that. Roll me rollies to see who won.
Would this be like rolling a d20? Or
Rolling a d20, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
try beat the 16 here.
Oh.
Show me the picture. Show me the dice. Show me the dice. Camera. Lean. Camera down. Camera down.
Camera down. Right.
Is there any chance
Can you
I
see
could
it?
perhaps lucky my
Hold on.
rollies here?
Yeah, you can. Oh, wait. Hedge, you got pretty dice too.
Yes, there's some.
Hey, you got the same brand I do.
I got it as a gift. It's not focusing. Let me try.
No, you're good. I can see it from here.
Okay.
Remember, I have the same brand, so I know how it looks.
I trust you, Hedge.
I want to get a purple set.
Oh! Okay, well,
I have the purple one, Hedge.
Ooh. Because I want to
It
get
would
a
appear I
purple
lost
set
this
for
one.
Varus. Ooh, I might get that for Varus then.
Hold on,
Because
let me
I
let this.
want. Because I want a purple set of dice for Varus now. Because mine, like, these are bluish.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yep.
No, Jose, that was like my one good roll of the night. I've just been like rolling dice to just like, keep my hands busy, and most of my rolls have been below 10.
What the heck? Oh, you used up all your bad luck?
So yeah,
That's
cheating.
Varys wins again.
Two,
It's 2-1.
2-1,
2-0.
yes. No. I won the
beat him
first
before.
fight. He beat me the second time. We did
Oh
another
yeah, because you
off-screen fight.
declined to use rage until the very end.
Yes, I know. I declined to use rage until the start of the fight, not before the fight.
Yeah, so he beat your ass beforehand. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, 2-1. All right. Once y'all get back to the guild, everybody's waiting. So y'all two were waiting around. Argus walks up to you guys, Yagu in tow. Says, hey guys, you seen Amelie and Finn? Oh, sorry, Amelie. Yeah, Amelie and Finn.
They
No.
went out for a little mission together, two of them.
Mission. Hey, see ya. What you say? Did I say, did you guys? I say, did you see Finn and Amelie go out on anything? Yeah, you know that troll that was seen a little bit out of town? Yeah, I thought we were gonna give that to a group of the new people. They wanted to take it, and also they're less likely to get killed. Fair enough. All right, they'll be back. Trolls don't like fire. So
I
yeah,
think when we
y'all
come
say, but when you get back, I need to talk to all of you.
about the mission, right?
Well, yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
It's not bad. It's that there's just something. It's just a little bit more than just that.
And okay, Argus, correct. We're going to Almus, right? This time.
Well, everybody well, you and your party still need to decide on that.
I thought that was the closest way to get to Kud.
Yes, but I'm saying you've been deciding on that right now.
No,
Aren't y'all a team?
I thought you decided that for us.
You said that. I say you said that. Chisaki, do you think that? So you're going.
I'm gonna fall over on the floor.
Why are you? Oh yeah, he's hurt. Oh god damn it, Varys! What the fuck did you do?
Look, we sparred.
Assume that
bested
you are
me.
healed back up to full health by some of the healers around.
Thank you.
Look, I'm not gonna go easy on him. If I go easy on him, he beats my ass.
This is true.
Great.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, let's hope that Amelie and Finn are in better shape than you guys. At that point, Amelie and Finn walk in.
Yeah, I feel like
Hello.
even though Varus did win, he's also like battered and bruised, like nose
Speaketh
broken.
of the devils, and they shall appear. And what do you know? They do look in better shape than you two knuckleheads.
Yo, we killed a troll,
Nice!
and we didn't even get hit. Hey.
I mean, what? Nice.
One of them.
Well done.
Nice.
You guys look like shit.
Yeah, we were sparring.
Yeah, Varys bested me this time. I'll
It
even up
was-
the score next.
It was close. He somehow broke my nose, even though he's using a katana. I don't know how that works.
Slammed the butt of the blade up against your nose.
Ah, man, I remember when he did that to me. Speaking of, we ought to rematch sometime, whenever you get some free time.
Unfortunately,
I'm always
not right
willing.
now. We have some things to discuss. Actually, first up, see ya. Bam. Alright.
Amelie hands over the nose.
Hands over the nose on the note. Sia passes over 1,000 gold. So Finn and Amelie add 500 each.
Whee!
Because it being a 5-arm troll, it was worth more money. Well, if you guys don't mind, let's head up to my office. I like it, Phil. I like it. 2 troll noses were broken that day.
Fuck you.
He's right though.
He's not a troll until he gets a rock.
Nah. That's
As
not
we
a
head
what?
up-
That's not a troll.
I'm gonna pat Josaku on the back and say, "Better luck next time, Lord Josaku."
Lord?
The new leader of the group, Lord Jisaku.
As y'all walk in, You do see Caretaker's crystal is sitting on the desk. As soon as Argus closes the door behind you guys. Ah, hello everyone.
Caretaker?
I was discussing with Argus about an idea for something that could benefit the lot of you. Also, actually, let me swap it to Argus's office. Yeah. And you're sure about this? Well, I'm 78.7643 5% repeating sure about it.
Okay.
So what is this plan you have?
I'm not exactly allowed to tell as much as Argus will show. Argus, if you please. As he pulls out Godrazor and sticks it out, say, everybody gather around. Everybody grab
gather.
the hilt.
Fuck.
So, is that what everybody's doing?
Yeah, I jump at the opportunity.
Right? Everyone, as I was saying, you'll either like grab the hilt around or like you grab around like other people's hands or whatnot. I'm assuming. Does everybody do it?
Yep.
Sure.
Ben?
Oh yeah.
All right. Everyone, close your eyes. Clear your mind. And open them when I say. Players, go ahead and close your eyes for a moment.
Oh yeah.
Eyes are closed.
Yep.
Fine.
And you can open them. As you find yourselves
Oh shit, that's
outside of Argus's office, you find yourself on this endless, almost this canyon that seems to extend as far as the eye can see. All around you, you see various battles going on. Holy shit, it worked. Yes,
Wow.
it appears that it did, Argus Payne.
cool. Whoa.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Warrior's Rest. As you'll hear from a voice that is unfamiliar to you. As you see standing on a small ridge a little bit above you guys, you see this man, early 30s, very, very, lean and like warrior's appearance. Like in comparison to Argus, he's like, like much more stocky and muscular. Much more efficient build, if that makes sense. Um, on top of that, I'll say in addition to all of that, you see, what the, why is this not? Oh, that's because it's in there. I'll say dark hair, uh, short facial hair, wearing regal but simple looking clothing. And in
Who the
his hand, and out in front of him like this, is Godrazor. But it looks to be, instead of Argus's massive hand and a half bastard longsword with the split blade, this one is more of like your standard traditional knight's longsword.
Oh, I want to make a snide remark at Argus. I shouldn't.
Welcome to the Warrior's Rest. I am
Hi, how are
Kymel.
you?
I am Kymel, king of the Nyrelian and leader of the Primarchs. It is a pleasure to meet you all, new champions of the gods. Yep.
In my
And you
head,
spelled
The
it right,
leader.
Phil.
can I just say
Inspiration.
Can I just say, Garrus, are all the wielders of God rays this dramatic?
As you feel a firm hand on your shoulder, yeah, he's always been like that.
Varys just jumps and goes, holy fuck, what?
Garrus. As he like jumps down, sheathes God Razor, basically like moves you out of the way to like wrap Garrus in this huge hug. It has been too long, old friend.
Does that mean your wife's here?
Wait. Plans this whole thing out, and he doesn't even think us, and he doesn't even expect us to come along. As he slowly turns around. And you see this guy, even with Garrus, he maintained this sort of like impression as like, you know, like two kings meeting each other again, like that are close friends, like meeting each other. It was very much like a still like regal thing, but you just see this guy's composure just break. As he turns around, and by the way, for the rest of you, just to have some extra description, this guy that walks up behind Varys is this large, imposing orc that appears to also have Sakura lore on his wrist. And on top of that, so he's very big, dressed in sailor's regalia. And his name is apparently Garrus.
Hi.
And behind Finn, you see materialize out of sort of this shadowy area a lean and scrappy looking half-elven woman with short black hair, wearing leathers and having a wicked looking short sword at her side. Serena. Serena. Is that really you? Who else would it be, Kaimo? As they say, like they embrace. It's like, why the fuck am I here, Kaimo? I shall hear a voice behind Amelie.
That's Ignis.
You guys turn and see this red dragonborn wearing, say, who's basically like, he's got, let's say, he doesn't have any hair, but he almost has this like line across either side of his head that is coming on fire. Erix. It is good to see you, old friend. What? You mean since I died? Yeah, it's good to see you assholes too.
I like this guy.
Hi, Daddy.
Man, well, that counts, four of us. As he looks over you. Worry not. I am here as well. Muhan. You
Is-
are here too? And he is not the only one. As, again, the rest of y'all see, this Loxodon step out from behind Josaku, seemingly out of nowhere. And this very beautiful drow woman dressed in all white step up, step out, I'll say with the, black shoulder things, step out from behind Yagu. I had no idea I would bring all of you here as well. Well, it's a good thing you did. Say you didn't, because you may not have actually gone through with that, Kaimel. Serena, we'll talk later. But you brought everyone here for a reason. And left out the bosses for a reason. Simply put, doing this is already putting a strain on Argus Bane's body. It's not going to be any lethal or anything, but it will tire him out a little bit for a while, having this many people in his head at once. Having the gods in could theoretically burn him up in one instance. Well, that makes sense. I guess we're just here as visitors then. As Serena basically takes Kamel's hands like Susan and then goes and walks behind Finn.
Yeah, I'd kind of like if his body didn't burn up, you know?
As Argus is sitting there, it's like, dude, I am right here. As he
Yeah,
smacks you in the back of the head.
I don't want your body to burn up! I'm being
No,
thoughtful.
don't or do.
I don't want his body
Okay,
to
you
burn
said do the first time.
up. Okay, like you
He
meant
said,
I don't
he
want.
said don't, dude. He
Yeah,
Okay,
said
I
no,
heard
no,
do. Maybe it's my
Yeah,
headset
I-
or whatever, but it's like, okay, thank you. Somebody thought about that too.
I care about you.
I would also like for the hero of my nation to not die, please.
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
want my dad to like meet my dad like in the last 2 months, then his body to burn up.
Pod, that red thing behind Renya, it's not a horn, it's a hairpin.
Ah, I see. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amelie's gonna say, you're kind of, my opinion's kind of neutral, but everybody else seems to have some emotional attachment, and that'll make them all sad.
Yeah. I'm not much of a talker, that's why you haven't met me yet. By the way, kid, hi, I'm your ex.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I heard you asking about me.
This fucking voice, dude.
What? You have a problem with my voice?
Oh, no.
Don't worry. Serena made fun of it too back then. Oh, I did, and I still will, Erix. You know I absolutely will.
Can I stick her and try to give her a high five? Stealthily?
Roll me a stealth check.
Do I do sleight of hand or stealth?
Do sleight of hand. We'll both roll, because I actually have a stat blocks for Serena.
Oh!
Yo, the roll's coming in.
Why this? Why always the dumb shit I do?
Did she get
Okay,
that
let's
22?
roll Serena. Let's roll Serena too. Holy shit! That's supposed to be huh. That is supposed to be
When I need to hit the
different.
dragon?
It's whatever. Okay.
Shitty rolls this. Natural 20.
That was
I
supposed to
haven't
be
been-
expertise, I think. Oh, that's why. Never mind. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Funny enough, her sleight of hand is worse than yours. But she still rolled a 22, so y'all rolled a combined 55 between two people? But yeah, y'all don't see it, but then, Finn, like, basically, like, slides down behind it. Like that. And they also do it right as two dudes clang swords off in the distance, so nobody hears it.
Okay, good question. Why are we surrounded by a bunch of people fighting each other?
Welcome to the realm of Tempest. Warrior's Rest. Kind of a misnomer, if one is being honest. Effectively, it's an endless battlefield, where people die and are resurrected instantly to fight again. Warriors who enjoy the art of combat, being able to partake in it for the rest of their lives. Or afterlives, I guess one would say. Sometimes he participates, other times he watches as he looks over to a cliff behind you guys. If anyone chooses to look,
Look.
they look up and see this absolutely gargantuan. Again, like Varys, Argus, and Garrus are all massive dudes. Like they are massive human. This guy towers over all of them. And as you look on it, like his armor is just covered in scratches that you can see all the way over, just radiating this energy that almost makes you want to fight just looking at him. I would not suggest looking too long, or Tempest's presence can inspire things in people who are not used to it.
Ooh, Lordy, you can't get me to look away. Hot damn.
If if you don't
I wouldn't
mind,
suggest it, kid.
This
if you
is
don't mind,
this is just
Hyper,
session I'm thirsty throughout the entire time.
yeah. If you don't mind, Hyper, I would like. I think Varus might even just even take like a step or two forward until he heard that.
But Garrus would have like held you by the. Say would as soon as you started like walking too far, Garrus would have like held you by the shoulder and pulled you back.
Jeez.
Oh, save for Jisaku.
Okay. And Muhan would have actually placed like, whereas like Garen would have been more like, or say Garrus would have been more like a like get back here kind of thing.
Yeah.
Muhan would have been like a Josaku. Slowly pulls you back.
Okay, Garrus, I just want to fight, man. You can't tell me not to.
Yes, except for you guys aren't dead.
Oh.
You all are still among the living, so the combat here is different for you all.
Amelie kind of takes a step forward. Maybe he does some light reading in the afternoons. We can bond over that.
I look at Garrus. Is it different for me?
And Garrus,
Yeah, I look at Garrus. I'm like, is it different for me?
what do you mean? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Wait, he didn't see that?
What do you mean? See what?
See his death? Varus dying. Did Garrus not see that?
Oh. Wouldn't know.
How did this guy?
Talk about it.
Alright.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Can we also spy later?
Sure. Funny enough, that is actually what I came here to talk to you all about. Really, Kymel? Serena steps forward a little bit. Been dead almost 10,000 years, and you're still giving us and you're still being the noble king. Yes, my dear Serena. Effectively, these five are going to be the next champions of the gods. And I was going to have them ask you, but now I can implore you to do it personally. I would like you all to train them. Help them develop their skills. Help them learn how to use their reveries more and train their combat abilities. Really? You're gonna have me babysitting? No offense, Pinkie Pie. What up? Did Pod leave?
Nope. Doesn't look like it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No offense.
He's so cute. I want him.
No. I want you to help them learn. We were given these weapons, these roles, when we were at our peak. They weren't. I feel as if we were kept around for a reason. And it's best if we educate them. If we help them learn. Help them learn how to use them and how to stay alive.
So you guys weren't
How?
kept around just. So go ahead.
At that, as they at the asking, it's like how to stay alive with them. Eric said, "Yeah, cause me and Muhan did a great job of doing that."
And Varus just says, so you guys aren't here in our heads just to talk, like make fun of us constantly.
At that, Garrus slugs you in the shoulder. I do not do that.
You and Captain show up every now and then, laugh and leave.
I let him do the talking. As Garrus gives a Kymel a look of like, Ignore the stupid kid. Understood. Though I imagine that making fun of people thing doesn't exactly apply to everyone here. As he looks at Serena. Oh, absolutely guilty. Not even gonna lie. Which I could
Wait.
have.
You make fun of like when I'm not there, or when
No,
'cause we
no,
haven't
I
really made-
remember I've made jokes with you straight to your face, kid.
I don't remember that. Maybe I just blocked out the pain.
You laughed at them too. Once.
I'm just happy to be alive.
Yeah, no kidding. Kinda wish I was, but hey, we're long past that point. So basically you're asking us to take time and train them. When would we have time to do that? They're kind of busy most of the time. Well, here's where the second step comes in. Well, actually, there is one other step that needs to be taken. Josaku Ito,
Yes.
Muhan will teach you effectively on ways to use revelation, but he's not going to be your combat trainer. I will.
You will?
When you are in the same location as Argus Spain, I implore you to take time to help do that. To take the time to visit here. Argus Bane is a better warrior than I am, but an inferior teacher.
Yo!
He's not even insulting me. He's completely right, by the way. I'm a shit teacher. Y'all saw my teaching method was kicking your ass.
Yeah, you didn't really teach us a
It's
lot.
kind of peaked. My interest is peaked.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, Dad, I kind of learned something from you.
Oh, and what's that?
I picked up the technique you used against me.
Oh. Cool.
You're not horrible. Makes you feel
I'm
better.
still pretty bad. He is still not ideal. When it comes to swordplay, Josaku Ito, there are a few teachers you could ask for that would be better. Ah, tooting your own horn there, aren't you, sweetheart? Not now, Serena, please. It's
Sorry
been
for dropping
10,000
hype.
years since I've been able to give you shit, babe. I'm gonna do it as much as I can.
Sorry for interrupting, Hyper. Varsha just goes and he just looks at Serena. Oh, is that a thing all wielders of God Rays do? Because this guy does it too.
Yeah, pretty much. Wait, you said you're his son?
I pointed at Argus and I'm like, yeah, he's my dad.
Oh. She leads into you and whispers, "We need to talk more with him. Plus, Garrus is cool."
I don't like talking to Varys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Oh,
kidding. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Bro, still, bro.
So you
Just
actually
do it,
say
bro.
that or no?
No, no. I just wanted to fuck
Jaw
with it.
dropped.
Holy shit! Holy
That was
shit!
a wild
Dude,
line.
just give me the word, Phil, and I'll delete bars, dude. Give me
Oh
the
Hey,
my
dude,
word.
you won't, dude. You
god,
won't. You won't. You
man!
won't, dude. You
Oh my
Do it now or no
god!
balls.
Bro, I'll just delete bars right now, bro. I'll just
Do
delete
it or
bars.
do it no balls. Do it no balls.
Bro, I'm so tempted to delete him now, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's low hanging fruit, dude. I'm sorry. Continue. Continue. This is super cool.
It was good. It was good. It was good. So with that, do I have to play teacher? Theoretically, no, you do not, Erix. But I feel like you are probably best suited to help as a young Mr. O'Tear, if anyone.
As she's giving him like fawn eyes.
What the fuck is with that look, kid?
I like you.
Do you like blowing shit up?
Yes, very much so. Yes.
Okay, I'm in.
love him so
Wow, it
much.
was really that easy, was it, Eric's? Who knew? To get Eric's interested, all you had to do was confirm that the girl likes to blow stuff up. You know, Serena, you're right. I like explosions. What can I say?
Simple tastes, refined.
Explosions are enjoyable. And Muhan, you are okay with me taking over Josaku's weapon training? Absolutely. While I'm able to teach him on Revelation, you are far better swordsman than I ever was. As you do see the fact, like, his weapon is more of like this large halberd. My particular style doesn't exactly match up with Josaku's. So you would be an ideal teacher in that instance. If more infrequent than the others. I can still teach him other things regarding combat. Wait, what's new ship? Oh, you're talking about Eric's? God damn it, you guys. Well. So, out of curiosity, have you all decided which reverie you are going to go after next?
I'm
I may
sorry,
be able
what?
to help. I might be able to help with that. As you all see a life-size version of Caretaker appear, like a human-size version.
Oh, hi!
Hello, Amelie. Who are you? Oh, never told you about me, did they? I am Caretaker, overseer of the Primal Shrine, and the archivist of the Primal Reveries. Created by the gods for the sole purpose of maintaining information on their existence. Well then. There are many on Avalon. I'm assuming that you know where they are, Caretaker. I do. Several of them. And they've been discussing, and Argus Bane and Varys have been discussing the next reverie to be that they think should be gone after. But as he looks at the Wickermen, that is for all of you to decide.
I think we talked as a group uh, back in the shrine and by Alexander that if we could, we would go for Sirach so that we could get it for me because it's long term. Getting it now, its long term effects are better if I get it earlier rather than later.
Amelie nods.
Someone's not going to be happy you're not immediately going for Menagerie.
Oh, that far.
Oh, he can suck a wet blanket.
What do you mean, Erix?
I'm sorry.
You want to tell him, kid? Or do you want me to, or do you not want me to?
He's a ballless whip cracker who ain't got nothing better to do than boss people
I
around.
wouldn't go that far. He can still hear you.
I was just about to say if she could say it louder. He's like, no, I don't even have any involvement with him, and he's already fucking made a space in my brains. Don't like it. He can fuck off. Sirach. We're going for Sirach first.
Oh, so he's doing it to her too. Ugh. You drew the short straw with that one, girlie. You kinda did. An unfortunate situation.
Thank you. I am
And
so
yeah,
glad.
you,
I'll forward to remind me.
Yeah, not exactly the most personable. patron, from what I've been told. Thar was not one who liked to talk about his partnership much. And this one is Renya talking, by the way. But he did say it wasn't the most pleasant overall. Yeah.
What exactly is being discussed?
Sylvanas.
The god of nature. He is not exactly a pleasant individual. As this comes from a booming voice that fills all your heads.
I
But it
see.
comes from like right as as I'm assuming everyone turns around towards the source of the voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you see this massive character. Welcome to my world. I am Tempest. And to speak frankly, Sylvanas is an asshole. I do not envy you, child, for having to deal with him more. But
She
worry
just got
not about speaking negatively of him. You are in my world, and no one hears what goes on in my world unless I decide they can. By the way, you, as he looks over towards Serena and Finn, you two will have to relay the the contents of this meeting to Mask. He annoys me.
With my head bowed, I'm going to say the chief has nothing but nice things to say about you.
You know I can tell when you're lying to me, right?
I did not know that. I will not make the mistake in the future.
Yeah, Fit, this one is better to say. Yes, we will relay everything to Lord Mask. Thank you, Lord Tempest, for conveying that information, so we don't have to so that we are not caught off guard. We appreciate it.
I think you stabbed things really well.
That I do. Kymel, Argus. As they both basically say yes, my lord, at the same time. You know what must be done. And you know that you cannot hold this much longer. I suggest you make your messages expedient from here. And to the rest of you who still walk among the living, fight well. As all of a sudden this horse rides up next to this gigantic horse rides up next to him. He, in one move, without even turning around, grabs onto it, basically spins around over the top of the head of the horse, and then just rides off. And as you see him ride towards this battlefield, you all of a sudden see dudes fucking flying as he just plows through them.
He looks like he's having fun.
It's his essence. It is what he is. Honestly, I could have gotten a lot worse in terms of gods on my head. It could be you, Amelie.
Yeah, we all could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there a way that I can trade out? Can I just drown myself?
Is all the problem works
That all looks like a whole bunch.
Nah. Hey, I will tell you though, Thar's easy to be around. He'll make it moderately pleasant. Plus, I don't give a shit what horny douchebag says. I can say whatever the fuck I want about him.
I think I've been getting along with Mailer better.
What do you mean with Malar?
Malar, yeah. Mailer, Malar, I always forget.
Yeah.
Isn't it Baylor?
What?
The demon
Yeah, the
Baylor?
demon is either Balor or Baylor. Either one is correct.
Yeah, it's just, they're spelled practically the same.
Yep. No, Malar's is spelled Malar.
Okay, well, fair enough. Alright, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, there's an O for Baylor. Or Balor. Yeah, no. So, it won't be all bad. But yeah,
She just-
alright, Kymel. I'll do it. Kid seems moderately fun. Who knows, I may actually fucking enjoy this. And who knows, this time when I teach someone how to use pyromancy, I may not disintegrate them.
I've got thick skin.
Oh, I like her. So we're all in agreement. And your plan is formed. Argus, I leave the rest to you. You need to lead them. I know. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you all, and seeing you again. I'm saying seeing you all again, my friends. I hope to be able to see you again soon. Finn, what is your passive perception?
It's real low. It is 13.
13, okay. You still notice, it's like,
Hey.
huh, wait. Where'd Serena go? As, yeah. All of a sudden, you see Kaimo basically get yoinked downward. And it's like, if you think you're getting out of this that easy, you're wrong. The rest of you can fuck off. Finn, you stay here for a second. As four of you, your consciences are now, you feel yourself out of there. You don't hear the sounds of battle anymore. But Finn, you are saying long enough, it's like, Serena, Kaimo, shut up. As she like, full on like just pulls, like yoinks him into a kiss, throws him back and says, "I'll see you later." All right, Finn, let's get out of here. As once y'all let go, say you've opened your eyes and you've let go of Godrazor. You see, Argus is pretty gassed.
Argus,
Are you alright?
are you okay?
Oh, he
You
wasn't
want some
kidding when he
water?
said that was going to be physically exhausting. I feel like I've just ran a marathon in full armor.
Do you need water? Anything to eat?
Yeah. It's somebody could go fucking do that.
I'll go get him some like water and like a snack to eat or something.
All right. And with that, Amelie.
Yeah.
So, kid, I take it by your positive reception to me that you'd like me to be around more often than not. I'm a much
Maybe.
better conversationalist than the boss.
I noticed.
He's all right. He could just be more social.
They both wear me out.
Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you on the other one. That guy's an asshole.
But yeah, you seem quite a bit more personable. Maybe we could get to know each other a little bit.
Have you ever roasted a baby?
Not yet, but I will add that to the list.
Okay. We'll take that off the teaching curriculum. I will take that off of the teaching curriculum. You forgot this guy worked for an ancient red dragon.
I don't know what the baby is capable
Erix is like sociable, but at the end of the day, before they found him, he wasn't exactly a good person. He's kind of like Serena in that regard.
of. Like, this baby could be doing some hella tax evasion right now.
What the fuck?
I only paid taxes to the dragon who kind of like owned my entire village.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing over
Over what?
just this whole conversation on it.
Yeah, well, okay, you better pay attention. It looks like the big guy's about to start talking again.
Sure.
As Varys gives him the drink and whatnot. Thank you. Well, Kaima wanted to speak to you all and basically give a thing. You wanted to lay eyes on what he said the newest generation of Primarchs. How he did the whole leading thing, I've got no fucking clue. I have a hard enough time being your boss, let alone a leader of god warriors. For
You
lack
should
of
ask
better term.
Varys for advice.
I give
The fuck
Finn
does
this
that
like
mean?
incredulous. I don't know. What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean?
That was my attempt at a joke.
Made me chuckle a little bit.
It's a stupid joke over and over again.
We love you, boss.
Hey kid,
I
I
hate
say,
that.
as you hear it, hey kid, what the fuck just happened? Why did it feel
Is
like
that
your
Mask
brain left
talking
your
to me?
body for a second? Yeah, it is. I'll tell you later. Say chief. I'll tell you, I'll fill you in. Well, alright, so I guess we're in agreement that we're all going after that y'all are going to be going after Sirach. And that y'all are going to try and wear multiple reveries.
Wait, what? I did not agree to that. When did that become a thing?
Okay, wearing the multiple reveries are going to get Sirach.
No, getting multiple reveries. What?
I mean, that seemed to be the indication. We don't exactly have the quantity of people that would be great fits for them, and you guys already are fitted for one thing. I'll say for that. So instead of quality, I'll say instead of quantity, like like they had back in the day, we'll have to go with quality. Couldn't hurt.
Amelie kind of blushes when she says quality.
I'll say yeah. Well, it's Argus that says quality. Cause you have people that are already at their, I would say at their peak, like myself, Oro, uh, Raudos, Leofiel.
Raldos and Leofield already have reveries.
Yes, I'm saying that we're already at our peaks. There's not much more that we can really do. There's not really any way for us to unlock the full power of any reveries that we would find at this point. You guys,
You
on the
still
other
haven't.
hand, can.
I just said you, and you still haven't fully unlocked God Razor.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. It's whatever, though. It's not like I really need much more than this. It's already the world's most powerful sword, so how much better could it really get?
Watch it get like worse.
I would hope not. I would imagine not. You guys met. I'll say you guys met, Tempest. He's not exactly one for inefficiency.
All conversation.
At the mention of Tempest, Finn, in your head you hear, that big motherfucker.
Yeah,
That
he's
explains
pretty
a
big.
lot. Yeah, I was getting to that. Okay. Well, now you know. Either way. Means I don't have to explain the rest. Okay. So yeah, Mask is like a little bit annoyed the fact that Tempest kicked him out. Alright, well.
Oh, poor baby.
So,
We're so sad for her.
the good thing for you all, Caretaker, if you don't mind, showing the image that we saw yesterday. Absolutely. As you see this big blown up image of this dude with like this dark, slightly reddish hair, dressed out like head to toe in like very fancy looking pirate regalia. We grabbing with what is Sirach. You'll have seen this image before, but not at this size and not in this sharp of detail. That is Gomash Ronkank, the 9th Dreadlord of Kud.
Ooh.
And the grandfather of the 11th and current Dreadlord, Godak Ronkek. And as he taps like right in the image where the ring is, that is something else you're gonna find. That will gain you a powerful ally in this thing. Godak's not gonna send any of his people in any war against Nirvash unless he absolutely has to. You want to get on his good side? That ring was on the finger of the first 9 Dreadlords before it was lost in the Cold Snap Wastes. When Gomash went missing along with his entire ship and his crew, and apparently with Sirach. So if you find that ship, you find the Reverie, and you find the ring. You bring that ring to Godak, and you get on his good side. I talked to Oro last night, and he said it's been something that Godak's been wanting ever since he was a kid. He wanted to be the Dreadlord that found the Herald, and brought the ring, and brought the Green-Eyed Skull back to the Shark-Tooth chair.
We find the ship, we find Sirach, we find the ring.
Mm-hmm. That's the idea. And, good for you guys, Varys is already working on upgrading his ship. Which means y'all won't have to hire one, and you can keep this as much in-house as possible. Kodak doesn't know about the reveries. I also don't think he gives a damn. You tell him that you're trying to find the Herald, and I think he'll give you any information he needs, say he has on it. You tell him that you're finding it because of there's something else on there, and that you would also like to, and that if you were to find it, you would be happy to bring back the green-eyed skull. That's what I'm assuming y'all are wanting to do.
Yeah, I'm down if others are.
You're the ones hunting these things at this point. It's your call.
I have no qualms with this plan.
Is this a guild sanctioned mission?
Officially, no.
So we don't get paid, okay.
I would spice it up a little bit. Anything
But
you
that
find,
means-
as the Herald was a pirate ship. As a commanded by the man known as the Pirate King.
Ooh, so if it's not sanctioned, that means we get to keep anything.
Any
we
treasure
find.
you find on there other than the Reverie or the Green-Eyed Skull, you get to keep.
Okay.
Well, technically, one of you gets to keep the Reverie, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. So
Anything you find is yours.
So what's the route to Kud? Because we can't teleport there. You mentioned
Nope.
something about teleporting to Runadavi,
Yeah,
yeah?
because the nearest portal from here is in Alamus. It's a straight shot up the Tirus, us sailing up the Tirus all the way to Vorgank. Yeah. Now we're going to the, say, to what many people call the shittiest city on Avalon.
Yeah. And then while I'm in Runadavi, you said that if I was okay, I would share the information with Caretaker with Lord Saranel and Prince Durin, right?
If they ask.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't have to run into them. Misha set you up. She'll organize the documents. Once, I say it'll take her about a week from today to do it, so you should be able to leave a day after you get there.
Yeah.
But you can prepare, and maybe you can smooth some shit over with the Runedavians.
And my ship should be ready. I got it in. I
Yeah.
got my ship.
That's what I say. Based on what you told me, it should be ready just before you. Say just before y'all leave.
Yeah,
You
because
can stock up, pack up. If any of y'all have anything else you want to get prepared in that week's time, I suggest you do it now.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Oh, sorry. So, all right, dismissed.
Yeah.
Jisaku,
Yes.
stay.
All right.
Once everyone has left the room, you'll report here tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon.
Got it.
Heimel said that basically we could spend about an hour each day inside the Warrior's Rest. Thankfully, according to him and Tempest, Tyr is pretty understanding about that, and it'll be less of a load with Muhan not there as well. Apparently, you combating Kaimal will off put some of that strain. So still, we had about 10-15 minutes this time. We'll get an hour without everybody there.
Combating a Primarch.
Say what?
Combating a Primarch.
He's gonna kick your ass, by the way.
I'm sure of it.
There's a reason that they called him, called him the Wandering King, or they called him the Wanderer King. But also, they called him the Warrior Without a Home.
Done my fair share of wandering as well.
Yeah, I figure you two will get along.
I won't go down easy. I'll make sure of that.
Yes, except for he's got Godrazor, and his is better than mine.
Yeah,
Difference
it's gonna
is,
be tough.
I'm a better fighter than he is. He's a better strategist.
I got my work cut out for me.
Yeah, you do.
I'll see you tomorrow, then.
See you tomorrow. All right. What does everyone want to do for the rest of their day?
I'm not too sure.
All right. By the way, all of the training sequences basically they'll take place over about an hour while y'all are asleep, except for Josaku's. He will be having two, but at the same time it'll be kind of a kind of normal thing. And this will just happen off and on.
Yeah.
Whenever y'all have free time, just assume that they're happening, and assume like it'll be part of your growth as players and characters.
Okay.
Lee, can I borrow your spell book?
Yeah, sure. Go have fun. I don't have anything new in it since the last.
Finn's gonna retreat to his room like a little gremlin.
Okay, bye.
And then Finn, as you start to do that, you hear, "Hey Finn."
Hello?
Thank you.
For what?
Letting me see him again.
I would say anytime, but I think that puts a lot of stress on Argus, and I guess if I help too, probably me too. But I'll try to make it so you can see each other again.
It's easier with Godrazor than it would be with Drake Siphon, I'd imagine, given Drake Siphon's, well, for lack of a better term, cursed.
Wait, what?
Yeah, where basically only certain people can touch it.
Oh, right. Okay.
But it's also in character for Finn to forget about it just because of the fact that he doesn't experience it. Yeah,
Anyway,
so thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime. Oh, like you know what I mean.
I'd almost forgotten what he looked like.
I mean, you sure can pick 'em. I mean, sheesh.
I know, right?
I heard my friend say that once. I don't know what it means. Okay, I'm gonna go
I
back
don't
to
either, but I'll accept it as a compliment, and I do say thank you. He's a good man. Noble, righteous but not self-righteous, theatrical but not dramatic per se. At least not much. He's a good man.
Serena. I don't want to be rude, but I'm trying to copy spells here. I get
You're
it.
right.
Your husband's really cool.
No, I'm sorry. Reminiscing. Wait, no. Why the fuck am I sorry? Let me reminisce. Fuck you. Whatever. I'll go reminisce on my own.
Serena and Kaimal sitting in the tree. K-I-S.
I will smack you upside the head the next training session.
That's not till I go to sleep, and then I like try to cut the connection.
That's hyper laughing, by the way.
Do I have 6 hours? It's gonna take 6 hours to copy one of these spells.
I'd say so, yeah. It's about 1 p.m. at this point. 2 p.m. You have time.
You're right.
Okay, yeah, now no counter spell.
All right, yeah. Add counterspell to your fucking spell list.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let me go get something real quick. Does anyone else have anything they would like to do before, say, over the course of this week? Like, literally anything you want to do. I know, Pod, you had something.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was the headband.
You said
Already
there was
shown.
something that was going to take a couple days?
The spell scroll got completed.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, yeah, because we're saying it would have been taking place over some of those days. Gotcha.
yeah, what would I want to do? Maybe find some, you know what? Finn actually gave me a really good idea. I ought to look around for some, oops, I ought to look around for some more spells to put in my, spell book, even if I'm not going to invest in a lot more, wizard levels. It never hurts.
Okay, yeah, you can, a market shop would obviously be the best place to look. Are you looking for scrolls or, like, beginner spell books?
I was thinking scrolls that I could add on to the spell book I've already got.
Okay, let me get back to my room, and then I will help you generate, and then I will generate a new list of spell scrolls for market.
Yeah, yeah, I'm also gonna be looking up stuff as well, so.
Okay. And what level of spells are you going up to?
Probably just first level. Those and cantrips are really the only ones I can cast at wizard level 2. Maybe look around for some additional spells that I can just throw in there. Maybe Finn can copy off of my homework.
Okay.
I just posted my first level spells in case you want any of them. You can just put in my spell book.
Okay.
I am back.
Masks hideous laughter. Does that do anything different?
No, it's just
You
favorite
cannot learn
it's
that one.
best.
That's cool.
Sorry about that, Hyper. My Discord decided to.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just send you a video ninja link, I guess.
Wait, what's going on?
My Discord went for a second. My video ninja went for a second too.
Gotcha.
Finn's gonna spend his week going to I believe it was the college library to study,
Okay.
and then copying spells, and that's it.
All right. I will say that if you do any of the let's say that you will not be able to really copy any of the cantrips out of this list that I'm sending you. This seems to be a good list here. So I will. There you go. Here is your list of scrolls that will be available at the Maple.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any? Let's say any that catch your eye. Either of you?
I'm still looking, still trying to. I keep confusing some of the cantrips for first level spells, just because they're both the same rarity.
Yeah, first level spells in that are that rarity. So the first level spells out of that one, it actually does sort them because the ones at the bottom are the first level spell. Or sorry, are the cantrips. If you sort it by rarity, they are sorted alphabetically on the rarity. They're also sorted by level within the rarity. So like Armor of Agathis all the way to Thunder Wave will be your first level spells. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So your first level spells are Armor of Agathis, Command, Earth Tremor, Featherfall, and say Snare and Thunder Wave.
Let me see. I do already have Earth Tremor as a druid spell. I'm kind of tempted to take Command just because that would be really interesting to have in my spell book.
Let me check to make sure that wizards can learn it. Cleric, Paladin, the wizards can actually not learn that spell.
Ah, curses.
Yeah, it is a Cleric, Paladin. How the hell did Jay get it then?
I mean, wouldn't most bards be able to learn Command, or at least?
That's what
if
I'm
not-
wondering. It's like, why is it not showing up on D&D Beyond as a bard spell? Wait, how the fuck does he have command then?
It might be the what's a majigger thing.
Oh, you're right. He's got it from the fucking war gong.
The
That explains why Jay had. Okay, that makes more sense. So, Armor of Agathis is a warlock spell, so you can't learn that one. Earth Tremor is a wizard spell, so you can learn that one. Featherfall you can absolutely learn.
Featherfall would be good. I'm also looking at Life Transference, and I have no idea why, because Amelie would never touch Necromancy, even if it's like Life Transference.
Life Transference isn't considered in the same vein as other necromancy. No. So some necromancy spells aren't viewed as true necromancy. They are categorized as necromancy because they manipulate life energies. However, they are not considered necromancy in the same vein as the others. Like, even like you would understand the difference between them. There is a definite difference between them. I'll say between some of these spells. Life Transference is one of them, because basically it is a way for people to heal others using their own life force. And then you would have spells like Cause Fear, wouldn't be one that would do it. Chill Touch is considered okay. Basically all the cantrips are. So is False Life. Cause Fear. Inflict Wounds is used more as a like. It's more of a decay spell than like true necromancy. Gentle Repose is considered okay. Blindness, Deafness, Ray of Sickness. The main ones that are considered like really bad are the ones that directly involve raising the dead. In terms of legal sense. In terms of spiritual sense, the only ones that are like considered really bad are the ones that deal with undeath, like summon undead, um, things like that. Dance macabre, negative energy flood, things like that. So yeah, no, you wouldn't have any. As a Amelie, you would see life transference and understand like there's a difference between that and the other necromancy spells.
She will take this difference in understanding into mind, but I think I am going to
Also, she can't
feather
exactly
fall.
learn it because she's not that high level wizard.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get scroll of feather fall.
Okay.
You can just copy that from my spell list if you want.
Oh, fair enough. Well, you know what? Thunderwave is a fun one. And Stinking Cloud. I'm gonna get those two.
Can you learn Stinking Cloud? Can you access second level wizard spells?
It's a third level wizard spell and not at wizard level 2, but maybe Finn can do something with it. He can cast Fireball.
Okay.
Yeah, it's now that I think about it, maybe Finn should be. Finn, Phil, do you see any spells in here that you're interested in?
No, I'm good.
I
You don't
do
need- you
see. As if you do want the best third level spell out of this list, there is one that is significantly better than the others. Call
Spirit
lightning.
Guardians?
In my opinion, it's call lightning.
Oh shit! Yeah, that is a druid access spell actually. Um, shit, I could
You would
just
have the ability to like know that already, kind of.
yeah.
Spirit Guardians is very good though.
Maybe I ought to prepare Call Lightning more. It's not a bad spell.
It's not a bad spell. It's just you'll get more use out of Fireball, especially as an elementalist.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. Featherfall and Stinking Cloud. That's gonna be it for me.
Okay. Take the 520 gold out of your inventory. All right. And Phil, did you see any?
No, I'm good with what I have.
You're good with what you have. Okay. Well, in that case, Finn is Saint Amelie are going to be spending most of their days doing that until Margit sends Horton to tell them to come to the Maple, and they are presented with their what's it with their +3 studded leather and their headband of intellect.
Also, did I say Featherfall? I meant to say Thunderwave.
Yeah, you
Finn...
can you could say Thunderwave. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I meant to say that. Thank you.
So yeah, go ahead and add those to your spell books. Add all the spells that you need to over the time. We'll say make sure you subtract the gold from your materials. Yeah, okay. So with that, Varys and Josaku, what you doing over the days?
Uh,
Oh,
go ahead. Hanging out with his mom. Uh, does Garrus say anything about how he's gonna train Varys?
Basically it's like normal combat training. Basically how to use Carolore and everything like that. He's also because y'all are at Safe Harbor, y'all are like training on top of a ship and whatnot. Um, that kind of stuff. Valker's kind of overseeing it, but he's letting Garrus take the lead.
During one of the training session, Varys does, if you don't mind me making, he makes a comment. He just like looks at Valka and he's just, "I'm a show-off captain, and please don't take this the wrong way. From what I've known about you, you like a bit of the showmanship. Uh, but holy shit, is Kaimal, uh, Argus, and Tempest like majorly into the dramatics."
Yes, and yet they're the men who I would say, who have our loyalty.
It's more like he's my boss than my dad.
Yes. As Tempest is the closest thing I have to a father.
That's fine.
And Kymel was the closest thing I had to a brother. So I'll give you that one. Just be careful about saying anything else about him.
Son. I will say Argus is God. I get my pretty sure I get my like love for the dramatics from him.
It wouldn't surprise me, lad.
Back to getting beat up. Can you at least tell me how to unlock Scarolaw's second form?
It's different for every person.
Alright, let's get beaten up again.
It's not as much my will that allows it to evolve. Mask made it easy for Drake Siphon. Well, easier. It's not exactly easy to
Yeah, like
convince an
fighting a
ancient
dragon.
dragon.
I wouldn't consider that easy, you know.
Easier. Well, I guess not easier as much as simpler. They
Fine.
made it much simpler. The rest of us kind of made it where the weapons would know when you are ready.
Fine. Alright, Garrus, let's get back.
Mosk made sure that he say that his had a more of a trial by fire. Could you get the blood of a dragon and get out alive?
No.
What?
And Varus just was like nodding to himself and just went no.
I know.
Did Garrus see that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I wouldn't bring that as much up, kid.
I'm not gonna bring it up in public. It's just you guys already saw it.
Yeah, we did, but still, it's best if
There's someone else that's a lot. Please don't take this the wrong way, but there's a person that's a lot more scarier. That
yeah.
is a big fan.
Why do you think Why do you think I told you we would talk about her later? I did meet her once. In my sleep.
I thought you had to. Oh,
Varys, do you think I got here as a living person?
oh,
I've been dead for almost 10,000 years.
oh, getting here. Okay. Ah,
Yep.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, she got to take my life essence, but the captain took my soul. I appreciate it, though. I'd rather not know what the other afterlives look like, especially compared to this one. It's pretty good. Can't
You know
exactly
what?
ask for much better. They're not all bad. Depends on who you're worshipping. For you, eh, given who you pledged allegiance to before me, not exactly pleasant.
He's talking to Garrus, right?
Yeah. Garrus is an orc, remember?
Yeah, it's a group. Mine should be fine, right?
Oh, the Lady Elistray, ever since she took over the Drow afterlife. It's much more pleasant, provided you haven't done anything to earn yourself a trip to the Hells.
I'm gonna say I didn't do anything.
Not that I've seen.
Great. Well, I'll do my best not to piss off any more supernatural beings that could kill me in one shot.
Yeah, 'cause she's older than I am. When someone scares me, you should be scared.
Captain, did you hear that?
As you all again, you're in safe harbor, so like The storms aren't going on right now. It's more of a peaceful thing. You notice like y'all are next to a cliff, and you hear it from up. You'll look up, and you just see these red eyes and this white hair.
We should have just let Varys die.
Oh, May, it is awful having her here.
I'm sorry. Oh,
It's not your fault. Doesn't make it any less creepy.
yeah. She's a lot nicer than I expected.
She's toying with you, lad.
Probably.
That's the thing. She's drawing this out on purpose. From what
I
I
know I
saw
haven't.
last time, one of them was, a couple of them were followers of mine. Given what she did, I'm pretty sure they would have preferred to have been keelhauled. And you see a couple people around the ship go like, oh.
You know you're not exactly comforting, right?
Yeah, but unlike them, you didn't know. So I assume she'll take it easier on you. Oh, if I
Also,
decide to, sweetheart.
oh,
As you see from behind him, as even he, like, arcs back a little bit. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here for anything. I just figured I'd join the little chat. Hello again, Garrus. Long time no see, big man. Better that
Varys
way.
needs to die.
Oh. If I had feelings, you'd be hurting them right now, Garrus. But it's okay, you won't have to worry. I just wanted to basically convey a little bit of a message. That it doesn't matter where you are. I can always see you.
man, could I ask you?
As she basically like hops up on the edge of the ship, and as she like falls off the ship, she does like a mock salute to Valkyr. See you around, Captain. I
Oh,
really don't like her.
I just hope when it's time she doesn't fucking jump scare me. That's all I'm asking for.
I have no idea, and I'm glad I never had to mate her.
Let's go get me beaten up again. So I'd rather not think about this.
Amen. Amen to that. Yep. I figured, if you want to do some RP, let's do this. I was figuring I would save this for later, but nah, now seemed as good a time as any.
I love and it's one of my favorite things from the movie too. I love the whistle, like the music it plays and that shows up. It was such a good like they did such a good job with that.
It's such a good like little touch, and I love that like I love how whenever I play it, like I could just like throw it into any music, and it's just you'll hear the.
I hate the whistle.
I love the whistle.
What? Or do you hate it because it's creepy?
It's creepy as fuck, dude. I haven't seen the movie and I'm not going to now. That's creepy.
No,
It
no,
has
no.
no right.
It's not as creepy in the movie.
Whatever. It still has no right to be that creepy, dude.
Because also
You-
like here, you're not seeing what's making it. In the movie, it's very much like obvious what's going on, and it like is a progenitor of it, but it doesn't become as creepy as much as it is like a holy god, he's here. Also, by the way, Phil, if you're not seeing that movie, you're doing yourself a disservice. That movie is fucking amazing, and I don't
was
care what
surprising.
anybody says. Pinocchio did not deserve that fucking Oscar. Puss in Boots did.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't watch horror shows.
It's not horror.
No, I said award shows.
Oh, Puss in Boots lost Oscar for Best Animated Picture to Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
Which, to be fair, I haven't seen Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
It's good, but it's not nearly as good as Puss in Boots. Like Puss in Boots, by and large, is the best movie I saw last year.
I was very taken aback by how good it was. Like, I was shocked.
Yeah, it had no right to go that hard, but it did.
Or a kids movie.
Yeah, it was like it was a kids movie designed for adults, and I love it. And again, there's a reason why Death looks like this in our campaign. I would say it's like this in our campaign. I modeled her after the wolf, Lobo Muerte. But Phil, also definitely watch it. It's amazing.
Kind of comes out on streaming. Yeah, sure, I'll watch it.
Yeah. Hell, we should do a watch party of it.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah. All right, back to this. Is there anything else that anybody wants to do? Josaku, are you just like training and doing stuff over the week?
Yes. I had something planned with Varys and Yagu, but Jay's not here. So we can do that next week.
Yeah, we can have flashbacks for everything to do with Yagu.
Yeah, other than that, training.
Yep. All right, training. I will say time goes by. I would say about after 4 days, Varys. Your mom does actually come visit you at the guild hall. Hello, Varys.
Hey, Mom.
I'm heading out today.
I'll try and stop by Cauldron soon.
Don't worry as much about us. As she holds up the sending stone. I have a way to get in touch now. Come here. As she wraps around and tries to give you a hug.
Yeah, he gives her a big hug. And is like doing his best not to tear up again.
Yeah. This is sweet. I hope you guys know that. This is adorable.
Is it Melina?
Yeah.
Fuck off, Melina.
Oh no, I
He
just
says while he's hugging his mom.
I just wanted to see. By the way, hello, I am Melina. I'm a friend of Varys's. It's so lovely to meet you. By the way, you are gorgeous. Thank you. You're not. I was saying, you're quite lovely yourself. Oh, you don't have to flatter me, but please keep doing it.
Stop flirting with my mom in front of me, please.
Oh, if she's flirting, she could be doing a lot better job of it. Ouch! I like her. As Argus walks down and sees Melina, well, I'll let you guys go. And Genevieve, wasn't it? Next time you're in town, hit me up. I'd love to talk with you.
I can't.
As Argus is looking at her, as she walks by, oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. As he leans over, and you can hear her whisper to him, "You really know how to pick them."
New villain has been introduced to the campaign.
Oh. Jenny, are you ready to head out? One moment. And she turns to you, Varys. Varys, stay safe. Stay alive. Or wherever you are, Argus will join you soon.
Oh, I'll be on my best behavior, and I
And
will.
do me a favor.
Mhm.
Please don't make me a grandmother before I turn 140.
Why did that? Okay, that's really a weird thing to say. Be. Okay, I'm not. You don't have to worry about that. Plus,
Fine.
I'm single. I'm single. There's literally.
I didn't get to say. I realized I didn't get to say that when you were in Galrin.
Mom, I'm single. I haven't had time to meet anyone.
Yeah. That doesn't mean you won't.
Don't worry about it.
Mother just has to worry about these things. By the way, this is mirroring a conversation I've had with my own mother. Just that was just I just thought it'd be fucking funny to have.
I was tempted to say like, and Mars was tempted to say like, I'm not Argus. I'm not gonna do the same thing he did. But Mars is like, no, better not say that. Dude, did you throw too much shade to Argus?
Dude over here catching strays left and
He did.
fucking
I know, and
right.
I was like, that's too much. I was like, it'll be fine, Mom.
Okay.
You were worried about that. Right.
I love you, sweetheart.
I love you too, Mom.
She goes off and goes to the teleporter and back to Galrin. Later that day when you're like sitting around the mess hall, I'm gonna miss having her around, you know.
You know,
It's
you
nice.
could early retire if you stop training someone. You know, for this whole dragon shenanigans stuff's done. Maybe you get a nice place in Galdron, like a summer house. You know.
You know, that one's not a bad idea.
All I'm saying is, start training someone now. About 2-3 years down the line. Early
Varys, I
retirement.
ain't found anybody yet. Well, I ain't found anybody yet that's close to it.
Nepo baby, Nepo.
No.
I
No.
guess I'll do it.
Yes, do it for me. Do it.
I didn't say it was Varys that he was talking about.
What about?
Yeah,
no,
I was just
actually,
joking, dude. There's like a whole bunch of candidates, dude.
what about like and? Well, is Finn here with us? Like, is this in public?
Yeah, but I'd say like Finn isn't there right now. Argus tried to walk over to you like when you were like kind of by yourself.
Yeah.
He's probably at the college, dude.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what about? And I know it sounds weird. What about Finn? Like, he's been.
He's
like,
not quite there yet.
Not right now, but like he's been researching on like politics about a car and how to keep a car safe and
There's also a little bit more complicated issues to Finn doing it, I've been watching everyone. Just
Josaku.
I'll know when there's a good time, Varys.
None of the branch
I'm
leaders.
not planning to do this forever. You don't have to try and force me into retirement in my 40s.
All I'm saying is I think you would enjoy.
I think I would too. But I still have about 50 years of life ahead of me.
You do.
60 if I do it right.
70 if he can find you a potion to keep going longer. Some magic
At
shit.
that point, just fucking kill me. The goal isn't
You're
to
not
live
wrong.
The goal isn't to live forever, Varys.
No, you're not wrong. Having a shot of
The
life
goal is
much
to
better.
leave behind something that lives longer than you do.
You're not wrong. Having a shot of life is much better than having a longer one.
Yeah, to an extent. Doesn't make it any easier. Getting older faster. Like, you're
It's weird.
stuck like that for the next 20 fucking years.
Do you know how? Yeah, and do you know how weird that is for me? Because for the first 20 years of my life, I aged like you did, and my brain ages exactly like that, and my thinking process will keep doing the same, but my body's gonna stop aging.
Oh, wow. Extended period in your 20s. Wow, your 20s last 100 years. Wow.
Okay,
So
but
bad.
in my head, I'm not gonna be 20 anymore. Do you know how weird it is growing up in Galdron? You're like 15, and your friends are in their 70s.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you know it. You grew up.
But it
Yeah,
must
it's
be
fucking
so
weird.
bad. I'm sorry. It wasn't. You're right. It wasn't 100 years of being 20. It's like 40 years of being 20 or something, right? Something like that.
Okay, fuck you. Physically 20 years, mentally not. So mentally, I age just as fast as you would. Fuck you. I'm gonna look great. You're right. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, you're right. You're right. 40
Yeah.
years,
No,
I'm gonna
my
look
age,
amazing.
you're gonna look still like that.
Yeah. Good genetics.
Damn right. As he like sips his drink. Don't
Screw
forget
you,
it.
Dad. Screw you, Dad. Oh.
Love you too.
Love you too. Okay. Also, we gotta make sure Melina stops making jokes. It's getting really weird and awkward.
I
I
don't.
don't think she's joking.
I don't think a god himself could do that.
Wait, hold on. That just made me realize something. I'm gonna be in my prime longer than you are.
Yeah, you are. What about it? Way to rub it in.
I kind of completely forgot about that.
Rub it in, why don't you?
Oh, one more thing before I leave that. I might have told Margaret that you would buy her coffee every morning and an occasional cup of occasional whiskey bottle for the next month. Bye, love you. And it just runs out.
Do you know how much coffee that woman drinks?
He's just printed out already.
Okay. All right. Anybody else have anything else they want to do?
Would I have gone my ship by now?
Remember, I say that was only about 4 days after that
Okay.
start. Say so. Yeah, we'll say if no one has anything else they would like to do, Amelie and Finn can have their spells added to their books. But at the end of the week, Varys, you do get your ship, and it is significantly larger.
Spuggy.
Oh god damn it! I had a ship map. I had pulled up. I need to find it real quick.
And we don't have roleplay this because it's taken up a lot of time. Can I just ask Seamus for like some extra like timber and cloth? No, I guess cloth for the sails and stuff, just in case I need to do repairs on the sea.
That would take. Depends on how much you're getting. How much are you getting?
Uh, I really don't know. I really don't know what the equivalent would be. Enough for me to make an emergency repair if needed.
All right. Ugh. Throw me 500 and I'll make sure you're set up.
Yeah, I'll give him 500.
All right. All right, you assholes. I'll say, put this much on the ship. Okay, let me figure out how long this would be. How many decks does this have? Caravel is lights, doors. How many? Main deck, officers' quarters, gun deck, medical camp. Okay, so it's basically a 3-deck ship, I believe.
Let me look up what you.
They're not exactly built for the open ocean, but we'll say like this one, y'all built it with the open ocean in mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically you wanted a seafaring vessel, and that's what you got. It's just we're gonna use the Caravel stat block because that is easily the best way to really work it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it wouldn't really work out well.
And its travel mile is 5 miles per hour, but because I got the engine stuck on, it's 10 miles with it. So it's a double.
Do we get the double or the triple?
We said double. Normally we said triple if there's winds, if we're going with the wind.
Gotcha. Okay. And I'll have rolls for that.
Yeah.
Okay, that one has ballistas on it. I cannot find the thing I used for the loadout. Oh. Well, that works. Let me make sure that this is the rigging and all of that. Those are ballistas, but you have some cannons on this one, didn't you?
Yes, we did have cannons in this one.
Yes, that's why the upgrade was so expensive. How many cannons do you have? You have 2 cannons and you have 2 ballistas. Okay. I don't like that one really. Alright, let me open this up real quick. Well, lad. Now that she's a full ship, she needs a name.
I was thinking the Siren.
That's a little typical, but it's appropriate. Oh, it doesn't have thinking of. One moment, let me open up this one. Really as big as that gets? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I will have to get you a ship thing later, because I'm trying to find a specific one. Ah,
Yeah, don't worry.
nope, I think I found it. Okay, yeah, that'll work. By the way, what we're gonna say is that the cannons are mounted on either side of the ship, and the ballista, one is mounted in the front, one is going to be mounted at the back in this image where the rowboat is, okay?
Yeah.
So here is the siren.
Hog. Hog is my dude.
But I will just have to figure out the sizing on this later. Yeah, yeah. Siren. I say the siren. Yeah, it's a good name for a ship, even though it's been used about 500 million times.
It's a classic. There's a reason why everyone uses it. But no,
And you
thank you
do
for all the
notice that,
work.
like, the wood that they had to use did give it, like, a darker hull finish.
Mhm.
Might I make a slight naming recommendation?
What do you have in mind?
The Night Siren.
Right, so you know what? That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah. We had to use a darker wood for her hull because of the time of year. And on top of that, we noticed at night at times it would almost look like her hull disappeared into the waves. We did a good thing on her.
Yep, you guys did. Like it looks amazing.
Yep, and she saying he walks around, shows you like where the cannons are, the ballista are.
And I guess for him, it's pretty much like it's natural to him, right? The ship and everything.
Yeah, everything that you're seeing looks and feels very natural.
And the ram the ice ram got fixed onto, right?
Say what?
Ice ram, the thing to
Yeah,
ram into the ice.
and they've got it fixed to the front.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just kind of stick this like this, and then do that, and that is by that. Yeah, that'll work. Uh, it doesn't fit perfect, but it'll work.
Yep.
All right, so let's do this. Oh, that didn't work. Here. Oh, I need to make that bigger. Let's make this that, and then do this. Sorry, gang. I am trying to make sure that this works right.
You know, take your time.
Because I should
Oh,
have done
good.
I should have done this beforehand, but this is the one thing I forgot to do today. I set everything else up but this. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that works better. And also, it comes fully stocked with a working kitchen.
Are you gonna have me like buy rations and shit, Hyper, or are we just gonna say that?
I'll say it's covered in the 20k that you. Actually, throw. How much gold do you have left? Out of curiosity, just making sure I don't bankrupt you.
A lot. I have like 8,649.
Okay, throw me 100 gold, and I'll say it comes with a fully stocked kitchen.
100 gold removed. I'm
Okay.
gonna convert some platinum to gold.
I mean, hell, may as well go for it. It's way too many. Yep. Okay. So yeah, everyone. Let me put everyone on the deck, and then y'all can choose your rooms too, except for Varys.
I mean, he gets the captain's room.
Yep.
Go fancy room all to myself.
Yeah. Y'all. I would say y'all all accompany Varys to pick up the Night Siren.
Okay, cool. We get to actually see the boat.
And everyone gets the.
She's a ship, not a boat.
And you guys get to pick whichever
Oh, I'm
rooms you
sorry.
want.
I didn't realize I misgendered the boat. She's a boat. She's a fine vessel.
Amelie, would you be okay with being in charge of the kitchen?
Absolutely. That sounds like fun. You're gonna pay me, right?
No. But the kitchen's fully
Someone
stocked.
else. Jesus
The-
Christ! I'm not your free manual labor. She like walks off, huffing up a storm.
The kitchen's fully stocked! He just yells out. Jisaku, Finn,
Yes.
which one of you wants to be first mate?
Do we have to do stuff?
No. Like say if you run into like people trying to attack us, I'll need help with like using the cannons, but other than that, no.
I don't know what a first mate entails.
Essentially, kind of helping me out, plus like if I'm busy sailing the ship, the other person like running things around the ship.
Nose goes. Good luck, Tosaku.
Finn, do you
Oh.
want to be the spotter then? It's a pretty chill job. You can just chill up in one of the nests and just see if anyone like tries to attack us.
Oh, I don't see very well.
Chester could.
Chester doesn't see very well either.
Doesn't he have advantage?
Yeah, but
So
he's gonna...
basically, by the way, guys, if y'all are looking at the thing, the ballistas will be here and here. The cannons will be here and here.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Sail the ship. Someone has to like make this thing go.
Yeah, sure, I'll take the spot. Does that mean I have to climb into the crow's nest?
Yes, if you don't want, do you not want to do that?
I mean, I am pretty good at climbing.
I mean, you could just send Chester out. You don't have to climb up if you don't want to.
I'm gonna climb up the crow's nest. Is this like a comfy place to read a book or something?
I was gonna say you could try to read a book up there.
Yeah, it's comfy enough. Yeah.
I look over.
They have a spotter seat that's on a swivel, so you can actually basically spin the chair.
How high up am I?
Above the thing, I think it's normally like 40 feet, 30, 40 feet.
Oh, okay. That's too far then.
Too far for what?
I was gonna cast Mage Hand and give a thumbs up, but it's too far. I'll climb down like 10 feet and then cast Mage Hand to give a thumbs up to show that I'm okay with being the spotter.
I made the ship a little bit too fine though overall.
Yeah, and I just show them the shop. I show Amelie the fully stock kitchen with the really nice kitchen equipment. It's yours if you want to use it.
She's like pouting, but it's like, I'll think about it. I'm hungry.
Hold on, I got to resize something. I made it slightly too wide.
How
Yeah,
much
well,
are our wages?
from who?
You.
I'm not paying you anything.
Wait, is this labor exploitation?
No, because we need a ship. Because we need a ship to get to Could. No ship. No ship. No getting to Could.
That's another thing. We're going to could. Uh,
Ew.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my shoes are gonna get so dirty, if not stolen.
Amelie, you walk barefoot most of the time anyway.
I know.
I can clean your shoes if you're okay with that. I know you don't like spells being cast on you.
Oh, well, thank you for remembering.
Uh,
So okay, everyone, go ahead and pick your room.
I'm gonna take the big one. Actually, no, let me genuinely look at
one
this
sec.
thing real quick.
1 second, let me actually just revert it back because it's just gonna be better if I do this. Ah, shit! It didn't go back the way I wanted.
I'll take this one.
I'll take this one.
I don't really entirely understand what it is that I'm looking at, but
You're picking your room.
Right, yeah.
If you see a bed, then you can sleep there.
Right, my blind ass is not seeing
So there's
what
beds
the
here,
looks
there's
like.
beds here, beds here, and I think beds here.
What are you missing, Pod? I'm confused what you're confused about.
I don't see which icons are the bed icons.
There are
and
these brown squares, like this one where my cursor
Okay.
is. Like where the blue and purple ones are. These like brown rectangles.
it's numbers 10 and 6.
Do you see that? It's like, Finn, which one did you take?
I was gonna take this one.
Okay.
And I want this one.
You want that one?
Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna say that, like, this is just the room that has like the biggest desk and whatnot. So like, imagine that this area at the 11 is a bed.
Actually, Amelie can have the one I'm in if she wants, or this other one, and I'll take 6 because that's got like a bunch of beds I can jump on.
Okay. I guess that is how sleeping arrangements end up.
Looks like it.
Pod, were you able to see everything? If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have a fucking push to talk on because my cat was making a bunch of noise. But fuck, this whole time I have been reading this fucking chart thing wrong. I thought that the door icons were the beds, and I was really confused.
Oh, that's fine.
No, you read
Okay.
it where like the word is on the left, and then the image is to the right of it.
I see it now. I see it now.
I see where you were confused about. I got confused about that at first because the bed is next to Ballista.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I like the 6 room. I mean, it's got a whole bunch of other beds, but I really love the shape. It's spacious.
Well, Finn and Amelie, who wants the 6 room?
You can have it if you want it.
Oh, well, if Finn wanted it, then he can have it.
No, you can have it. It's fine. You deserve the biggest ship.
I
Not
could
ship, the biggest room.
I could sleep in the kitchen. Like, it don't.
There's no bed in the kitchen.
No, we can't make you sleep in the kitchen.
No, yeah, and there's
That would
room.
be so mean of Varys.
And there's room for everyone. Like everyone can get a room.
I mean, I guess the 3rd room is pretty sizable.
This one that you're in, or the one?
The room with the 3 in it.
Yes,
That's the captain's room. That's Varys'
That's
room.
Varys' room.
Varys is selfishly
Dude,
hogging that room.
Take the captain's room from him, dude. Take
Yeah,
it.
that's exactly what I'm fucking doing. That's exactly what Amelie's
If
doing.
if
Just
I
puts her ass
if
on the-
someone takes to try to take the captain's room from Varys, he's instantly just shrinking the ship.
He's not even paying us, dude. Put your foot down, Amelie, right now.
Okay, you
Workers'
know what?
rights.
How about when we get to Kud, you guys rent your own ship? I'm gonna just sail my ship.
I should have just got rope tricked, dude.
But yeah, Amelie just walks into the captain's room, sits on the big bed, is like, I want this one.
It's a normal
I
sized
just-
bed, by the way. It's just the room itself is bigger.
I
Wow.
just pick up Amelie and just put her outside my door and say no.
I mean,
All
So,
5 feet of all 5 feet of fury of her.
like, no. This is my room. I paid a lot of money for this thing. This is my room.
I paid a lot of money. Half of it was Argus. Okay.
No, Argus did pay. Argus paid a third of it. I paid 2/3. Yes, right? Yeah, because 10K to 20K.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
I only got a small loan of 10K from my.
well, now that I'm done fucking around with the captain, I guess I'll actually settle with room 10 this time. Like for real.
Which
now that
10? Do you want this 10 or?
Oh, there are 3 rooms with 10 in them.
Yeah, Josaku claimed this one though.
You
The
can
L
have room 6, dude. It's fine.
the L-shaped one is taken.
No, that one is not taken.
Okay, I'll have that one.
Okay, and then Yagu can get in here. Finn picked 6. That is the only room without a desk. Just a heads up.
Oh,
No, I was telling Phil that Finn's room is the one that he's decided to take is the only one without a desk because that's technically the crew quarters.
Is there can I move a desk in here?
Yeah, sure you could.
I'm gonna ask Varys if I can. Hey, can I move a desk into my big, overly sized room?
Yeah, sure. And I just pick up a desk and move it in for him.
Oh.
So also, if you guys are transporting anyone, they'll probably stay in there with Finn.
oh, that's awful.
Couldn't I grab a bed and chuck it in room number 11?
Yeah, no, I would say that's what I was saying. It's like, imagine that there's a bed in there rather than that bookshelf.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's a bed in 11? Oh, then I'll take 11.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. It's like the difference in 11 is that the bed is kind of in a cramped area comparatively, but it's got a bigger desk.
For writing my letters and stuff.
Yeah. By the way, all of your rooms have like standard little desks and whatnot, chairs, like small chest of drawers, be able to put your stuff in.
I think the one thing everyone notices is Varys just has this like almost like childish like
Glee.
big smile on his face as he's just walking around his ship. It's like
His shit. Notice the emphasis he put on it.
he is extremely excited to take this thing off for a run at some point. Yo. You know what, Jose? I bet he eats sloppy steaks as well, Jose.
Oh my gosh.
Stop it! Stop it!
Listen, let me have this, guys. Please, let me have this, guys.
Oh, Captain, my captain, when do we shove off?
We shove off technically when we get to
Alamos.
Rodavia, Alamus, because I think from what I've said is we're teleporting there.
Yep. Y'all enjoying the ship?
Yep.
That, by the way, was not Seamus. That was Argus's voice.
Oh, yeah. Lars sticks his head out again. It's a really nice ship.
Yeah, I think you outdid yourself this time, Seamus. I outdo myself every time, Argus. Yeah, but she is a beauty. I know. And a name to match. The Night Siren. Good name. No points for originality, Varys.
There's a reason behind the name, okay?
I know the reason. I'm probably the only person that knows the reason.
Then don't give me shit about it.
That's part of my job. Good work, Seamus. All right. Back her up.
Wait, really?
Y'all are leaving today. Taking a portal.
Oh shit! Okay.
So,
Yeah,
like,
you are.
you paid for her to be collapsible, right?
Yeah. And I jump off the ship, and like once everyone else jumps off, I'll collapse it.
But yeah, and you notice it doesn't actually shoot all the stuff out.
I think Varus's code word for it would be the Elven word for siren.
Okay. And you could say that. And when that happens, you notice it's heavier than it was in its collapsed form previously, like 2 to 3 times as heavy. But it doesn't feel like it's, the weight of a ship, for example.
Yeah. No, fucking thank you, Seamus. This thing's amazing.
Damn right it is. Then
Well
again,
worth the money you spent.
but then again, a ship that size for 20,000, you paid a pretty penny for it. She works though.
Worth every penny.
And also, he gave you tricks on us. I showed you like how to basically operate the engine, how to do some maintenance on it. There's a whole thing.
Would you say he had to have spent some time calibrating his engines?
On the open sea, yes, and Garrus can show you how. Yes. Because I know that was the next logical progression of that fucking joke.
It hurts because
How could
he's
how
so
could I not?
cute, and he spends half the game in the fucking engine room calibrating his guns or his engines or whatever. How do I
The
not
guns need
remember what it was? I
calibrating.
heard that line like 50 times.
Just doing some calibrating. Fucker. Alright. But yeah, so there you go. Y'all are headed back to the guild hall and all that. Everybody's like, well, y'all ready to travel?
Yeah.
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Yeah, well, ready or not, here it comes. Just no, it's a little different over there. Let me make sure I've got something done right. Ooh.
I'll just give Argus a hug before you head off, and just to try not to get too many gray hairs while we're gone.
Oh, fuck you.
I wasn't trying to be mean this time. You have a stressful job. Try not to be stressed.
I know. I'm just giving you shit.
Bad with my words. You know this.
I know. I know.
I'm gonna be holding my fishing rod.
When you go through the portal.
Yeah.
Why are you holding the
Why?
fishing rod? Yeah, I'm curious why.
We're gonna fish on the ship.
You're not going to be on the ship when you go through the portal.
I'm really excited.
This man wants to fish so bad. Wait, Jose, we can do ice fishing when we get to the Arctic.
Ooh.
My God, he's right.
I'm
All right. Well, everyone ready?
Yep.
All right, you all step through the portal. Come out the other side. And you see a familiar building.
I thought we were going to Alamoose, not where was the place you first went to?
Jalandis?
Jalandis, yeah. So
I'll
all this
say,
way from
do you say something like that out loud?
yeah, I thought we were what the fuck? Yeah, it's like I thought we were supposed to be in Alamoose, not Jalandis.
I say the people that designed these places pretty much made them all the same. Hey guys, long time no see.
I'm gonna wave.
As y'all see Misha hanging up, leaning up against the wall.
Misha, how's it going?
Hey, Misha.
Ah. It's been better, but hey.
Haircut.
As she by the way throws open a window, everyone, welcome to the Silver City. Welcome to Alamoose.
Jeez, that's pretty. Jeez, that's pretty.
Uh huh.
Just waterfalls upon waterfalls.
Very blue, very pretty.
Mm-hmm. And yes, it is a Wizard of the Coast drawing, but it's the best representation I could find, gang.
It looks great.
You know, it looks really good.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
And as she throws up the window, that is where we will end tonight's session.
Okay, yeah, because I can't keep my eyes open for much longer. I
I could tell everybody, so we're winding down. Everyone at home,
Sorry.
thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Is it Wednesday yet? Bye-bye.